We're going.
I really like the difference between me and Keldo's way of sending the announcement. Me personally, I like making it personalized.
I mean, I did this time around.
There we go. Okay. And now
Oh
Seren
shit,
has
guys!
What's up?
We're gonna fight the ocean. Oh no!
We're about to fight the Ender Dragon.
Poseidon!
Poseidon!
Poseidon.
Alright.
I think the funniest thing of this call is I'm the only person who never got into it.
I haven't gotten
Really? I thought you were!
I haven't gotten into it. I just know the songs.
I've only like heard
maybe watch it.
Anyway,
Why do you hate us? Why do you hate me?
Yeah, why do you guys hate us? I'm so sad.
Why do you hate us?
Who are you?
Cute.
that's crazy.
Alright. Hello and welcome back to Race Past the Sunrise DND, where Pip will be recapping.
I will be recapping. So we are still in Erengrad, I believe is how it's pronounced. And we went to the very tippy top. Kind of mixing last session and this, or the session before. Lele failed checks.
And died.
And then Yuliang possessed Lele. You know, the usual. But before that happened, there was a kissy smoochie between Sibylle and Lele. That happened. We got to the top. We found Constantine, who was from the last campaign, I believe.
Yep.
And then we figured out the Sun Piece was alive, and then we went into this weird magical paradise made by the Sun Piece, which is just the kingdom, but alive. And nobody can die or get hurt unless they want to. The Sun Piece's name is Ellie. We went to go find Lydia, who was stuck there.
They also died?
Because a natural one, and that's a baba. But we found Lydia playing in the park. And then we went and rode a choo-choo train. And then there was a date that happened, and then I saw a weird girl.
Nadia.
Are you sure you weren't looking at a mirror?
I'm sure I was looking at a book. But then, after that, we all ended up getting off the train, and then we were gonna go to leave, and then the Sun Piece appeared in a humanoid appearance that wasn't so human, and I was really, really, really mad that we were trying to leave and kept promising things. And then we teleported up to the tippy top where our bodies are, and then we saw that Constantine and Lele's body were fighting, and so I had to go back and babysit. And there was a whole thing that happened. Misty came back. Ellie was really mad. And then, long story short, we killed Constantine. We killed Constantine, and then
you convinced him to sacrifice himself for you.
Yes, the one time I could actually, talk with my -2 charisma.
And I'm so proud of you as the charisma person.
I actually did a good job for once. And then we basically traded Constantine for Sibylle and Lele. And then we tore the Sun Piece out and killed everybody there except for the Sun Piece, and I have the Sun Piece now. And then we meshed up because there were 2 big beacons that appeared. And then Lele grabbed Lydia, disappeared. And now the 3 of us are stuck on a bridge with Casparian, who wants us
Girlie,
back.
I got your kid.
The child's safe. It doesn't matter.
So,
We need to bring this kid back to her
We need to
home.
get the kid home.
We need to get the kid home. We cannot take this kid with us.
We need to get this child home.
This is sadness waiting to happen. We can.
you guys don't want to babysit for the rest of this
No.
campaign?
No,
It's
not
not
whenever
that
we're going to severely dangerous places.
We're going to
Hell
dangerous
no.
places, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that we don't want to babysit. It's that we were lucky this time. If we keep bringing her along, we might not be so lucky, and we might
She's
not be able
literally
to
our
rescue
weakest
her.
link. We need to be strong against adversaries.
She's like a 7-year-old?
Kid, young, not even in middle school
6,
yet.
I believe.
Yes.
6. We haven't.
I mean, she
we
did
haven't
have
even
a
explained.
birthday, like really
Yeah.
recently. Remember
7.
she vanished from the village on her birthday?
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday. You died.
Know what's needed for this? Character development.
All right. Well,
Childhood trauma.
Pip, you're being accused of lying in the chat.
I said that we were meeting up a little bit later, so it might be later. That's all I said.
Froggy sped ran
You
the setup,
yeah, I really did.
so we were good.
All right.
The recap was basically, we're fucked, guys.
Mhm.
The recap
Before
is
you-
Not me
we're
though.
fucked.
Stay safe. Stay safe, guys.
Emerges.
You are.
Hate you.
All right.
Lock in.
Lock
I
in.
want to.
As
Okay.
you
Reminder to
stand
everybody:
upon-
we have water walk.
As you stand upon the drawbridge, well, as you stand upon the drawbridge, the ground shakes beneath you. As the huge head of the sea serpent, the old ruler of the gods before Solaris, emerges before you, wrapping his gargantuan body around the bridge. With each pass, the bridge shaking, threatening to crack. But holding steady.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I like that. That looks cool.
Ooh,
I'm
that is
It's
scared
a
of
shame you're
that.
not here, isn't it?
Don't worry. You guys can totally fill me in later.
If we live to us do that. If maybe in the afterlife.
The storm rages. And it's no Little Valley's mountain storm. This is the storm of the sea as the waves below, every now and again, just barely splash over the bridge that was once so high above the water. You stand before a titan. Roll initiative.
That's fucking...
This will be fine.
No. Oh no.
Oh, maybe not.
What we got?
I need everybody to know that we were all rolling before this, and we were all rolling like pretty badly.
I rolled good, and I'm not there.
You were fine, I
Anyway,
guess. If only you were here to be assisting it.
Because I'm not here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be right back. Stay alive, guys, but while I'm gone. If I come back and one of you's dead, well, you see, I'm not gonna forgive you.
Well, you heard demon. Alright, what we got?
21.
Nice.
9.
Okay.
See, it doesn't matter if I roll low. I have a +9 to initiative.
Jesus.
I'm
That's
alert.
ridiculous.
So wait, what's the order?
Pip, Eddie, me for the players, and then wherever Casparian is.
Mhm. All right. Now, Casparian did have a first attack that's just outside the initiative, which was, you know, this.
Mm-hmm.
And as the bridges shake, I do want everyone to do dexterity saves.
Great.
Simple DC
So
10,
glad we have
otherwise you're prone.
dexterity saving throw.
Really, this will be
Yes.
fine. Oh my
Pretty
god.
Mother! Oh, I'm prone.
Misty falls on her ass.
Yeah, that's fun.
I love the smile wiping off your face.
I didn't even know it was active. I don't even know when I
I-
press it most of the time.
It was active, and I was just like staring at it, and I was like,
You
yeah, okay, I guess we're
smiled.
doing
You were
this
so
now.
ready, you were so locked in, and then it was gone.
No.
You
No, I didn't even know it was
smiled
on.
on the roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were planning something.
No.
Also,
No.
can we have control of our tokens?
Oh, whoopsie, yes, let me give you control. Controlled by... let me give you control. Controlled by...
You know, with
And
Artfit coming up, maybe
control.
I should remake Sibyl's like ref and her PNG tubers.
Alright,
If I have the will.
Pip, top of the round.
Oh, God. Okay. Shit. So Casperian's just grabbed the bridge.
He has wrapped his body around it. Some behind you, most in front, blocking your way.
Mhm.
What you see before you is
Mhm.
the drawbridge is in two parts. Basically, both of them open separately, and there's a kind of unmovable island down the middle which has similar mechanisms to the ones by on either side that you've used before to lower the bridge. You
Okay.
also see along the shorelines typical machinery, some cannons, some of the bows that were some of the giant crossbows that were earlier used on Lele. So
Mhm.
Oof.
Okay. So we're in quite the pickle, and this is God.
Titan.
Titan, ex king of the gods.
Oh. In a sense.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
Essentially. Less a king and more a brawler.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm sure you're glad to hear that.
We don't have the wine. Lily has the wine.
Yes.
Lily has the really good wine. So
You can try to negotiate.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna look at Casperian, and I'm gonna sort of back up a little bit. I'm gonna raise my hands, and I'm gonna be like, okay, let's take, I don't know, a little bit of a breather. You want us dead because we hit the sun piece. And obviously we're not gonna, well, we might give it to you. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Anyways, you want the sun piece no matter what. Which is, that's cool. We can't go anywhere, clearly. Are you cool with us, like, I don't know, saying our last words to each other, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know, just a little bit. Like, maybe 2 minutes max. I don't know. Just give us a minute. Yeah?
Okay.
Cool.
Roll persuasion with fucking disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Persuasion with disadvantage. That's a 6. Either way.
Legitimately, Poseidon, we meant no harm.
You feel his gaze through you. Casparian doesn't speak, but you know he's regarding you with sheer disgust.
Okay.
Firstly.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
No, he's done
Movements,
work.
bonus actions?
I'm gonna just, shit. I'm
Also,
gonna
each
look
tile
at this.
is 10 feet, just to be clear.
Okay.
I'm still on the
Oh,
ground.
it's not 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 feet
Cool.
this time around.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this is like a bigger version of the bridge map.
Mhm. So I'm gonna go next, to Misty. I'm gonna look at Misty, and I'm gonna cut my face. I'm gonna go. We need to get Valley here.
You already were trying to persuade.
Alright, I'm back. Did anybody
Okay,
die?
and I can't do that. I'm just gonna go.
We wait.
Stand next to Misty. And I wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the dodge action if I
That's
can,
fair.
because that's all I
That's
can
fair.
really do.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Um.
I'll allow it. If you're talking, you are allowed to take a dodge action. Not any other actions if you're choosing to
I'm
try
just,
to communicate with Casparian. But
No, I'm just like here. I'm just balling. I don't really got any bonus actions.
all right. Eddie.
Is this an action? It is an action. How long does this last? Have you used either of you used any spell slots? We said it beforehand, but how far down are either of you right now?
I've only used 2 spell slots. One of them is a 3rd level. One of them is a 1st level.
I am missing like 5 of my spell slots. I have no 2nd level
Okay.
left.
Because I don't know what the fuck you're on about. I can't believe the first thing you did upon looking at the scary lizard man who wants us dead is to go, but what if we said our last words first? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm like, yeah, you want this from us. We're not really gonna give it to you, so.
No, it's like we might give it to you. I don't know.
I do think it's very funny. Seren says that, and Sibylle turns to look at her with the look of like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, besides
that
step a
dog, though.
little to be in front of the Pookies, can I use bolstering magic? I guess on Seren because you're missing the most. You can roll a d3 and regain 1 expended spell slot depending on what that number is. So you might get a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
I don't think you. Yeah, I only get one. You only get one or the other, so it would just be that for you, just because it'd be easier. I guess I should move closer to you. because
If
it's
I
2
roll a
feet here.
3, do I get a
Yes.
level spell slot back or no?
Do you have third?
I haven't
Yeah,
used
sure.
any first.
We have up to 4th.
Oh my god! Listen, okay, I've played an artificer. I don't have third
I know.
level at this point.
I know.
I gotta-
I'm going with what I got. Yes,
I got a third
if you
level
roll a
back
3,
from
you get
that.
third.
Because D&D Beyond doesn't have a D3 for some reason.
Because
Because
Yeah.
those
those
don't exist.
barely exist.
'Cause they
Yeah.
don't really exist.
Just roll a d4 and minus
roll a
the 4.
d4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys,
why
the dog
gives
has
me
been
the
there the
option for a
whole time. You
D3?
guys are just blind.
Well, not really. It's been like there was a specific moment where Eddie was like moving it around. It was the necklace at first.
He's been on the shoulder pretty much the whole time.
Demon's gaslighting the
Okay.
chat.
Anyways.
Yes, I was definitely intentionally. It's not because I genuinely thought it was there the whole time or something.
Right.
Oh. I thought you meant like the whole campaign.
Is that your turn? Is that your turn?
No.
Or is there anything
Yeah,
else
because
to
that's an
say?
action. I can't do anything else, I don't think.
All right then.
I don't think I have any bonuses or reactions.
That makes it Casparian's turn.
I haven't been hit yet either, so I
Motherfucker.
don't know if I can rage. Nor should I. I'm not near anything
Yet.
yet.
He stares at Seren at that pitiful explanation. That pitiful begging. As you almost sense that judgment, as if he was saying, calling you a curseling. You see his maw go straight towards you, Seren, as he tries to bite.
I'm in
Roll
front of
disadvantage.
him. Am I gonna eat shit?
Okay.
So Pip, your next
That's a
ability score improvement, you're
13 hit.
gonna increase your charisma, right?
Yeah. That's the plan, right?
That's the plan, right?
14.
It doesn't hit.
Alright.
Damn.
With Seren dodging out of the way just in time, he kind of, his head moves towards here for the attack. There we go. And for his second attack, as he moves slightly out of the way again, a wave forms.
Wouldn't that
Motherfucker.
be attack of opportunity against
Okay.
it looks like you're still in range
Seren.
of Sibylle. Seren, I think you got attack of opportunity there if you want to attack the big lizard.
I don't
Well,
know
I
if
will
I'd
say
have
the
anything
whole-
also because I'm also next to Seren.
Yeah, but you're still diagonal and like still
Well, also everything is
Mhm.
10 feet, but I think we'll just, for sake of ease, just keep the diagonal rule on the map instead of like trying to figure out like, oh, it moves 5
Okay.
feet further
Yeah.
away or some shit. I think
Okay,
just for
fair.
sake of ease,
Just because of this. That's fair. You're right.
you have an attack of opportunity if you so wish to take it.
do you want to take that, Seren?
That's a 6 to hit.
It does not hit.
Man,
This
As
is
he
enough.
moves for his second attack, a wave washes over the bridge, and I need everybody in the area to make a dexterity save.
damn it, not again!
It'll be fine.
I'm not even off the ground yet.
It is fine. I rolled 2 19s. That was awesome.
That's so
13.
great.
17.
I'm gonna
You're fine.
die.
So, when it comes to like successful dexterity saves, is it half damage or like half the roll?
Half damage.
Half damage.
Okay.
So you roll what would be max damage and then cut it in half.
Gotcha. Let me roll that. Okay, it takes. Everybody takes 6 damage. Wait, actually, let me check
6?
the rolls. I just looked up.
It's half the overall damage, like
Yeah.
everything put together.
So if it was
Misty,
12,
you're
it'd be
taking
6.
12.
If it was 6, it'd be 3. Okay.
We're taking 12. What?
Misty,
You're
taking
taking
12.
Oh, I'm taking 12. That's so fun.
It's 14
Girly.
against the wave.
Man.
But since you are already on the ground, I don't really think you get moved too much. I'm not gonna lie. Just logic again.
Just sputtering seawater on the ground.
Because you're on the ground, what? Oh, it's force damage specifically. Because
It's
you're on
force
the
damage?
Yeah, force from the wave.
Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning
I'm
damage.
stupid.
Force damage is entirely different, and that would be so
My
much
bad.
more scary.
My bad. Bludgeoning.
You're
Force
good.
damage
I got
rare.
so scared.
My bad.
It's
My
okay.
bad.
I got
My
so
bad,
scared
my
for a
bad,
second there. You're good.
bludgeoning.
You're good.
I
You're
don't
good.
know the rules, guys.
Well, it's
Good,
okay. It's
you're good.
okay.
Oh,
They
I
might
didn't know
sound
that.
similar.
Now I do.
But force damage is a rare damage type that doesn't have many most things don't have immunity to them. And the fact that warlocks get a cantrip with a D10 force damage spell is crazy. And
Understood.
that's why that's like
My bad. Understood. Bludgeoning. Sorry, I
I didn't know
did
that
what
either, to
sounded
be fair.
correct.
I didn't know that either.
Well,
Yeah.
Now I
we
know.
Yeah, bludgeoning. Sorry, my bad. Bludgeoning.
Me and my wealth of knowledge.
The water
I'm a
washes
nerd.
over. Sibylle and Seren, the impact still hurts, but you manage to hold your footing. Misty, you get washed straight towards the edge of the bridge, but because you're already on the ground, you can't be pushed over the edge.
Oh God.
I mean, we have
And
water
that
walk.
will be Kasperian's turn. And it makes it Misty's turn.
Well, I'll
Okay,
get up.
It's not like you're walking anywhere. You can use half your movement. This is
I'm
wicked
they're
cool.
like a kicked cat right now.
Oh my god, I just zoomed out and realized how big this map is.
This map
Yeah.
is prepared for y'all to move. I prepared for, in case you guys run, to actually make this functional.
Hey guys, you should run.
Yeah, we probably should.
I was gonna ask how big are the limb, the body? He's wrapping around.
It looks
they
something
are...
15 feet across.
Yeah, that's correct. 15
What?
feet in height,
If the
15
square
across.
tiles are correct.
15 in
Oh,
height,
God.
15 across. I did also describe your surroundings to you, what you actually have at your disposal and such.
Loki, this god is a hear me out.
Sorry, but yeah, Misty. What's your doing?
I have no idea what to do. So,
Dodge action.
Run, Forrest, run!
You can
I
heal
will-
dodge action.
I could heal. 1 sec.
Yeah?
I hate allergies.
And allergies hate you.
They really do. I'm going to assume that I'm the worst hit out of all of us. I don't remember anybody taking damage beforehand other than me and
Just the
Me.
6.
I'm at
It was
40,
it was a
50,
2d6. It
yeah.
just rolled a 6 and a 6.
yeah. I know. It's I'm more wondering. I'm at
I'll be
53 out of 80. How is other people's
You-
doing?
63 out
Yeah.
of 94.
I'm at 40 out of 54, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I'm a druid.
Do I burn? I don't have it prepared. Never mind.
I would have the thing again. I have 2 more of the little spell slot things before I'm out.
I will give also a reminder, because I know that applies to you. There is currently a storm.
Yes, I know. I'm saving that for the moment.
That is so funny. Oh,
A storm's a ruin.
Yeah, I'll call lightning is coming.
There's a storm
Yeah.
coming.
You
Scary
know
storm.
what? You know what? In case we need it,
Yeah?
beacon of hope.
Ooh.
what's speaking of hope
do?
do?
So choose any numbers of creatures within range, 30 feet. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws, and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
I only have
So
it if I
us
stay
three,
within 30 feet.
you keep that the entire time. There's no feet range for like how far away you have to be afterwards. It's
Okay.
just
Nice.
as far as I'm aware, it's
long as
just
you're in
as
it.
long as you're in it. Whenever I cast it, you keep it until I drop concentration on it.
Awesome.
Nice,
Okay.
nice, nice.
Gotcha.
So death saving throw, wisdom saving throws, you have advantage on, and everybody, all 3 of us, get maximum hit points restored from healing.
Woo!
Yeah. You know,
So
a
if we
ability
need-
like that would have been really useful in Quest for the Sun.
yes, it would have.
Advantage whiz.
And I can't really move 10 feet because otherwise I'll be on top of Seren and Sibylle. So I, quotation marks, I move closer to them.
Fair enough. We could move you here and pretend you're with them.
I'll do this. You beat
Perfect.
that. There you go.
There we
I
go.
just couldn't make a 100 by 50 tiles map.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Um,
Yeah.
That's That's my turn.
All right, top of the order. Seren, after
Okay.
that disastrous conversation.
So there's a storm.
Skylar Storm?
There's a storm all around us.
And-
It is not.
I am next to Misty.
Yep.
Okay. Just a fun little thing. I'm going to glare up at the sky and cup my hands to my face. I'm gonna shout, "Hey Valley, this is what happens when you leave your sister in danger." And I'm going to look at Misty and use my action, and I'm gonna fucking
What are
smooch
you-
Misty.
Dude, what?
I'm spending my action on this, so it's a good ass fucking kiss. It's a good fucking kiss.
I'm gonna.
Guys, hi guys.
Well, anyways, when are they going to kiss?
Guys?
And then and then Seren's gonna kiss and ditch, and I'm gonna bonus action turn into an owl and fly 60 feet away.
All right.
Totally.
And I don't invoke any opportunity attacks from that
Amazing.
because
Move
of the
wherever
owl's
you-
ability.
Yeah, move wherever you're moving.
What?
As your lips
What?
connect, it's as if the storm briefly goes quiet. Perhaps for the sheer confusion from Hesperian. But it is
gay people.
in that quiet here that you also realize there is a distant rumble.
Oh, no.
And perhaps that rumble has been there since the start of this storm. And you just
The
haven't
whole
noticed
time.
until the calm.
The whole time.
But by the anger in that rumble, you wonder if it noticed you.
Oh no.
So I'm just gonna do that and roll HP for my owl form. Okay. Alright,
Alright, does that end your turn?
that's my turn.
Okay, Samuel!
I
Use an action to scare and shock.
I will inform you that I did absolutely roll concentration. Concentration saving throw.
And
for
what did
60.
you roll?
I rolled a 12, so we're good. But
Okay.
Real.
just
it's a
barely.
10. It's a 10.
Just barely.
Because she's turned towards Seren in the first place to do the little bolstering magic so she could have her spell slot back. So watching her go, "Fuck you" to the sky and then turn around and kiss Misty and her jaw just drops. And she as Seren flies away and she's looking at Misty and she turns and looks at Hesperian and goes, she makes this gesture I don't fucking know, dude.
This is what happens when
Do we
Valley
have to
leaves
do
Misty
this?
in danger.
Do we have to do this? I don't know what to do with this. I don't think you know what to do with this. Do we have to do this right now?
Lele and Seren shaking hands, kissing in really unopportune times, dramatically.
Inopportune times, yeah, and then
There's a
dipping.
lot. Listen,
And then dipping, literally the dipping.
listen, dude. I don't know if this is gonna count as an action. I hope not.
It comes
I
with
think
the
that's a
territory being
different,
thing.
Yeah.
It's dude,
Talking to Kasparian doesn't count
I
as an
don't-
action, I think. Is the
I don't think you want to
what
do
was
this.
said.
I don't want to do this. Can we sit down and just talk?
Trying to persuade him can count as an action, but are you really
Okay.
trying here?
I'm not trying, but if it magically works, that's awesome.
No, I'll let
she
you have,
seems
I'll let
so
you have it,
dude,
but-
I don't fucking know. The only other thing I would do is probably hold a reaction because I don't think I can reach him unless he gets closer.
I mean,
Or hold an action, sorry.
You- can
Yeah.
also action.
He
dodge
has
if you
he
really
has parts of his body wrapped around the bridge.
need. Mhm.
Do I
Yeah,
want
I-
to run all the way over here? I can't even run that
Yes.
far.
Yeah, you can dash.
I don't want to run this one. I need to be able to swing.
Well, you can dash, get over there, and then swing
If
next
I
turn.
fucking rage, I can. Because if I rage, I can move up to half my speed. Never mind. Oh, where's it extra? Is it extra?
It's probably extra.
As part of it, you can move up to half your speed. So I guess I have it, and then the additional, whatever the fuck the math is. 12.
What's your speed?
45.
45.
The kiss was beautifully awkward, such is Seren's personality.
So I can go
So
up to here, and then
you could reach here, which that's the tile it's in, so you can hit it technically.
I will say,
Yeah,
as
but
a
my
warning
shit's-
for his, as a warning for not this turn, but his next, you notice that the tide is beginning to rise.
Oh no.
is this thing raised? Number
Um,
one.
It is not
Or is it
raised.
just a section?
This is the space between the bridge and the control panels that control the drawbridge,
So this thing that's right here is
along with
one of
two
the splits.
cannons. Yeah. So, if I were to kind of point out, that's all I wanted to do. So I wanted to do it all. This. Oh my gosh! How do I point?
Hold and click. If you're on the map,
Hold
the
and
select.
So
Hold and click and
this
hold.
thing is a part of the drawbridge that can raise, as it was raised when you first arrived. These are the levers that control it. These are cannons. These are some of the gears. This in the middle is where the bridge splits when it raises.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And
Well-
the other bridge splits around here. It's just covered by.
Yeah, because it's just covered up by him. That's what I figured.
Yep.
Because I didn't see the other one, but I assumed it was just that. Oh. How much can the cannons rotate?
You can rotate them like I'd say
But I
like
hypothetically
90 degrees.
So straight towards his face.
I could do towards his face, or I could also do it at his limbs so that we could clear the
That's
space to
true.
run,
That's true.
That's
That's true.
true.
That's true.
and also make myself further away from him. I feel
Yeah.
like she starts talking, and you can see like the. It doesn't matter. It's not enough.
no.
It's like, okay, I'll go over here.
Why?
and I'll try to see if I can get the cannon to shoot
The
at.
cannon currently
end.
has a cannonball within it.
Yes! Yes! Evil!
Do you have a way to light it?
Let me look at my shit. I think I do. I should have a
Technically-
thing.
Technicality
tinderbox, isn't it?
wise. Technicality wise. You just need sparks.
Yeah.
So if I
So you-
slam my axe on the ground and I drag it across the rocks,
That could
Or
be
if,
yeah.
if the
But
cannon
what-
if the cannon is metal, you could just scrape it along the thing.
true, but do we
The
want to be hot
barrel.
and sexy? Should I use one of my hand
Eh.
axes that I've refused to use thus far?
Do it.
Use the little hand axe. I'm gonna try to make
Oh.
sparks using the
I'll-
rocks.
I'll say strength
Up
check
against
for
it.
that.
Yes.
DC
Check.
13, okay? Yeah, check.
Makes sense that it's not athletics. Yeah!
Let's go!
Oh my god.
As your axe scrapes across the rocks, sparks fly, and after about 2 tries, it immediately lights up. Just in time, you have a moment to move the cannon to, the right spot. Shooting for, well, where do you want to shoot?
Straight at the little limb right here.
All right, the cannon.
You said 90
has-
degrees, and I said okay, good
Yep.
enough.
The cannon has a +8 to hitting, so roll an attack.
It's just a D20.
Mm-hmm.
I roll. Thank God for the +8.
Yep,
Making 19.
it hits.
Yay!
That does 10 damage.
Holy
Six-
fuck!
60 tens?
60?
6
6
Six.
D10.
How the fuck do I add more?
You just
You
tap on it more. You just click on it more.
Click on it multiple times.
6. And I roll.
shoot for the
Oh, there's
sky.
so many. Good God. Okay.
Yeah.
25.
Those 2 ones are so sad.
It is very sad. I'm very heartbroken about it, but it's okay. 25 is better than nothing.
True.
The coil jerks, clearly in pain. And the coil itself looks bloodied from the pretty devastating hit.
Okay. Cool.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, probably. I don't think I can do
Oh,
anything
no.
else.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no.
We move to Casparian's turn. As a warning, like I said, the water's rising. Currently, it is to your ankles. But this isn't his move yet. You know something's coming in the next turn. For now, he chooses to move his coils. This one here. This one here. Seren's just flying above anyway.
Good. Great to know. Great for me.
And that's one of his actions. As his second action, he's going to try to bite again. Misty, you're...
One
No,
of us
eeny,
attacked
meeny, miny,
him,
moe,
and the other one's
'cause-
pathetic.
Yeah. It's an eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, I feel.
You can roll a dice.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking of. Who's high, who's low?
I have a tail.
You're fine
Low.
because you're currently behind walls.
Am I really?
Yeah, it's like a little control panel booth. I just didn't put the roofs so you can actually see the control panels. So between Seren and Misty, who's high and who's low?
Hi.
You're really unlucky. It's one of the few times I rolled high. Hey! Guys, eventually I did it!
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. You always go for high, because then eventually
You'll get it.
Eventually, you'll be right.
you'll be-
Gambling.
Right, hold on. I need to check. I mean, I say I need to check
I
this
would've
if he
been.
doesn't have enough movement. He's going to
Right.
try and bite at you again.
I'm gonna guess that a bottle of wine won't calm this, but
No.
in Weebly, there is a bottle of wine still. Where we have that cool wine. I'm not
Does a
there though.
16 hit you?
I'm an owl. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Presumably you are about to not be an owl anymore.
I'm presumably not about to be an owl anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 9 health as this owl.
Yeah, 27.
Oh my god!
27 damage? Holy shit.
He does not
So you
have a
don't-
high bonus to that attack.
So you don't take 9 of that damage, but the rest of it does carry over to you.
27. That'd be 18.
And you are grappled. However, his head is now over here because he's already done his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends his turn. That's his second.
Which means it's not mine.
Misty, what you gonna do?
I think I'm going to run up to see if there's a cannonball in this one.
Go ahead.
Is there a cannonball in this
Yes,
one?
there is.
Yippee! I'm going to turn it to face towards
You two
Casparian.
also are now standing next to levers, the same that were used to pull the bridge closed.
Did it go up like a normal drawbridge, or
Yes,
did it
it
like
went
pull
up.
in? Okay, so that'd be a bad idea if he's coiling around it. I'm going to is Seren like
In his mouth.
in his mouth? Yeah. Okay.
Ew.
Between his teeth, basically.
I'm not going to shoot it, is it?
Don't get
No,
attack
I
on
should-
Titan. Don't get attack on Titan.
I plan on not.
I
Keep your arms inside the ride or outside the ride completely. Don't do both.
I'm going to hope that us hurting this coil enough will make him drop you, because I really don't want to hit you with a fucking cannonball.
That's so fair.
I'm pretty. I'm neutral on strength, so I don't know if I could get out of this. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that. And I need to figure out if I have a thing to light this, or if I'm going to have to sacred flame it, which would be fun, but not so fun.
You did waste a whole bunch of torches.
Yes, I did. So that means I do have a tinder box, is what that means, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna turn it.
I did also, and I still didn't use it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take it,
You
turn
decided
it
to be hot.
towards.
Mhm.
Fuck it. I'm gonna turn it towards his head, a little bit away from Seren, try and prevent. Make
Alright.
sure that even if it goes a little wild, it will fucking hit Seren. And then I'm going to light it and shoot it with the tinderbox.
Alright.
So D20 plus 8.
Yep. Sorry, I thought that was a number for some reason.
Yeah, 15 plus 8. I presume that hits.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Yeah. And 6 D10s.
Yep.
31 at his head.
31 at his head. Let me roll his con. Or, yep, let's go of you, Seren.
I just realized I could listen along on Spotify with you, Froggy, so I know what what background music is happening right now.
Heck yeah! The impact hits. For a moment, he clenches his teeth harder, but then lets go. And moves back a little. What was the damage again?
31.
Yeah, awesome.
Bonus action.
Yeah, okay.
Bonus action, healing word. Second level on Seren.
Yeah, so Seren, you're dropped from the
which-
bridge, basically.
Mm-hmm.
How far up and how?
Which
how-
is 8, 12. It's 12 healing damage. It's 12 healing damage. 12 healing for Seren. And that will end my turn.
Seren fell more than 10 feet. That's fall damage.
Shut up.
Oh, you're not wrong.
So
Shut
it's 1d6 per 10 feet.
I'd say it's like 15 feet, so...
Okay, so just 1d6.
1d6.
I'm just gonna assume she
Roll a 1.
wasn't flying too high.
I wasn't. I was flying just above his thing.
Here,
I
I'll do this for you. I want to do something.
Thank you.
3 bludgeoning damage.
Did you roll that for me?
I did because I want to do something.
I'm so sorry, dude.
No, it's totally chill. I'm here for vibes. Whatever's keeping Sibyl's kid
You
safe,
know
I
what?
suppose.
You know what, Demon? You can help me. You can help me
Oh,
decide
yeah?
who to attack.
I'd say who just hit last?
Well,
Well, it is
Is-
Seren's turn.
yeah. Well, as
okay.
the turn ends, I will say, you start to hear that other wind over this storm. Anyway,
So it's my turn.
it's your turn.
I, knowing that I have the sun piece in my bag, I am going to bonus action turn back into an owl again.
2 wild shapes, guys. She's got 2 wild shapes.
And I am going to use my action as the owl to dash, so I get 120 feet of movement, and he can't attack of opportunity me because I fly by.
Wonderful. Go ahead.
Cool. I love owls.
Uh,
Don't worry, guys. Hedwig is live.
I'm there.
Woo! You have reached the city.
I've reached the city, and I am an owl.
Hoot hoot!
Anyway, you two.
Oh no.
Sibylle.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
So his limb is close to me.
Yes.
Would you say within 5 feet?
If you move, currently you have a wall separating you from said limb, but if you move, it will be.
I'll move
I'm
out.
Stab that thing!
I would assume there's no more cannonballs in the cannon at the moment anyways, right? There was
no.
only the one that you mentioned. Okay.
You could take a
Engage.
turn to load another one, but that would be a turn.
Which one's more painful?
No, not
me?
worth it with a wave.
Yeah. Also, I think I can do more. Bonus action rage. Cause fuck you. Fuck you heart eyes emoji.
Hold on.
My DM is fucking dead.
I'm hungry. Oh, yes, sorry. What are you gonna do?
The bonus action rage.
That's fair.
Sorry, I was adjusting something. I'm gonna hit him twice. I think I can only hit twice, right? I'm not a monk. I don't know why I had to second guess that. The big great axe. Because, I cast fuck you die, basically.
I can't fuck you in particular?
I cast fuck you in particular?
Alright.
Oh, wait. My rage bonus thing. Hold on. Wait.
Oh yeah, yeah, wild magic. Let's
My
go.
special magic. My special wild magic thing. My
You know
phone
what'd
is
be
ringing.
great right now?
My father. Ah!
The
Give me 2
worst
seconds.
timing of the
Give me
world.
2 seconds before you ask me anything. Give me 1 minute.
You
So how we
know what would be the most like
Watermark.
terrified. I don't know what the
What is-
watermark is.
What is this?
I think they forgot him in D&D.
It's Bobby Booby Booby Booby
Okay.
Bobby, Bobby,
I get a bolt of light that shoots out of my chest, and another creature that of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a con save or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the next turn.
Radiant damage.
That's
Radiant
Yeah.
damage.
Radiant.
It's radiant.
That's right. It's wild radiant. It's fine.
Okay.
True.
So, con save.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
it was already wild.
um,
Yes, that makes sense.
DC is
Does a
hold on.
6 beat it?
Probably yes.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, it
Does
doesn't.
it?
Sorry,
What?
you're
We
good.
fucking
No,
don't
No, I'm
know.
sorry,
Most
wrong,
of them-
incorrect. You're good.
Wait.
A 6 fails. I'm stupid.
okay, yeah, I
I
was like,
misunderstood.
what?
Hey,
Like, I was like, how
No.
useless is that?
it's crazy.
I'm stupid. It's okay.
So,
Okay.
gods have a vulnerability
You
to radiant
take a
damage,
D6
right?
radiant, and you're blinded until the start of my next turn.
Shut up. Blinded
So
till
wait,
the start of
How
next.
much damage? And to what?
5 to man. I don't know. Can I shoot him in the eye? I probably doubt it. I don't think I can see it.
That would probably have raised the difficulty because you're aiming for a specific thing.
Oh, it just shoots through my chest. I guess it would just.
Iron Man moment.
I don't
Titty beam.
the tail can get blinded.
Yuri
so-
beam.
If turning would do any difference.
Okay.
You know
I mean,
what?
unless I was doing it, like,
I will say technically
I
it
was
is all
turning.
one giant creature.
Yeah.
I was turning from here. It could
However,
have been as I was doing it.
these
Whatever.
separate parts have their own like separate damages. I'm counting them as the like kind of separate
That's
ones.
fine. It's
Um,
still
I
5
can
radiant
let-
damage with a limb.
You
I'll
can
take that even if I don't get the
try-
blinding.
You can try if you want instead to hit him in the face. But we're gonna do
Can
it as
I?
an attack. Do you have any like more long range attacks that you can use the attack of?
No, everything I have is short. I have my hand axes, but that's I don't know.
Well, okay, from your hand axe, apply the plus whatever you have to hit, and you
I
can
have a
try
+7 to everything else. just
Okay,
I'll just pretend.
yeah.
I don't think a 14's gonna hit.
Wait. 14 hits. Okay. Nice.
Means he's blinded for a turn.
Yep.
I think.
And how much damage?
What was
is
the
that?
description?
Something. She turns around
Six.
so pissed off and just fuck
think-
you, beam.
What was the damage and what was the
The
blindness
radiant was
still?
5,
5.
and until my next turn.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay. I want to know what the damage in general is.
5.
5.
Five
It was
radiant
5,
damage.
and I haven't swung to
So-
hit him with the great axe yet.
His as it hits him in the eye, he recoils. His head is weak to radiant.
Oh, is it now?
Is it now?
Well, his
Is
eyes.
it now?
I mean, you know this from. The
Oh yeah!
You
Oh my
literally
god!
know this from the dream. You-
Hey,
I looked at my phone for 1 second. What did we realize?
Heads.
his head
head
is
is
weak to
weak to
radiant
radiant.
damage.
Oh yeah, 'cause I beat that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, continue your other thing.
I go hit him twice with my axe in the little limb.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I'll roll the first one. No. Okay. I rolled the second one. Yes.
That hits. How much damage?
Let's find out. I can't fucking see it. 7.
7.
Okay.
It's okay. That's okay. It's fine with me.
Mm. Okay, again!
It's his turn.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
And he's blind.
He is. Painfully blind. He is... well... rendered to only 2 of his attacks, and, well, that one thing that he'd been gearing up for. Using both his attacks, the tide rises. As a reaction, I'm allowing you guys each 20 feet of movement. As, let me...
Is his like tendril or coil like tight against the bridge?
very tight.
Okay, so yeah, no, I can't do shit with that.
You can
We have water
distance
walking.
yourself. You do have water walking, so you can just walk on the water.
Is the water equal to the bridge? Oh,
No.
I'd say yeah. I'd say I think it is. I think the
water
water
was
is equal to
already
the
low.
Now it is. Now it is.
It's
We have water walking.
yeah. I will say I feel as if it is a absolutely abysmal idea to go into the deeper water where, you know, he can
Come
move
up,
around even
yeah.
easier. Yeah.
We're gonna come up from below.
As a general
Eat your
note,
ass.
so the roofs are color coded to their heights.
Okay.
The grey roofs are the lowest, the brown roofs are medium, the red roofs are the tallest.
Okay. Question, DM.
Yes,
Has the water reached the tavern that I'm at?
you're very far
Wait.
away, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
You are like
Alright,
so
good.
fucking far
Don't worry.
away! I
I'm good.
can't in any way excuse, like...
It's fine. I was purely wondering.
You have left the fight completely.
It's
But
all
that
good.
will be his turn. I'm so sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. I was just wondering.
You are fine back there.
We have we have reaction speed 20 feet of movement. Or reaction 20 feet of movement. How close is he against the ground? Or against the water now, I guess. Like his head.
His head is basically raised with the water. It's about 15 feet above.
I feel like getting directly underneath his head is a terrible idea anyways. I can't help but feel.
Sneaking suspicion.
I'll
He's blinded
move.
for now.
Yeah, till the start of Sibylle's next turn, which is like, next. Actually, well, no, I'm gonna be able to move next turn anyway. So yeah, I'll go right underneath him. Fuck you. Are you gonna move at all there, Sibylle?
I can't go through him.
No, you can go up on top of that now. He's wrapped
Can I
around
get to
the
the
bridge.
other side of him, or would I just be on him, basically?
You can get to the other side of him. It's just like 5 feet.
Sure. Myself kind of over here.
That water walk is saving your asses.
It really is.
I prepared it for a reason and not water breathing. And I'm pretty sure water breathing is concentration and water walk just isn't for some reason.
Yeah, it's nice. It's wonderful.
As you're chilling.
It's beautiful. Is it my turn now? Yeah.
Yes, it is your turn.
I'm gonna quickly go check what
Yippee.
they wanted from me, so I'll be back.
Yippee.
No, wait, hold on. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm silly. Yes.
Yeah.
Raising the tide was his entire turn.
Yeah. What do we want to bet his wisdom is? He's more of a bruiser, is what we were told.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's also lived for
Yeah.
years.
You know, I feel like I'm gonna take the moment to dash.
He's gonna have opportunity attack.
He's blind,
blinded.
so it's
So he's
disadvantage.
blinded.
It's disadvantage. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Down here.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Then you're fine. As he tries to, like, bite at the air.
Na 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 na.
Little tippy taps.
Fuck you. How far are you? You significantly further than 60 feet. Never mind. Do I have any good bonus actions? I don't think so. Besides, I could heal myself, but I don't want to right now. Actually, wait. What is Misty Step?
That's a bonus action for 30 feet. And it's, I believe, a 2nd level spell.
Yes, it is, and it is a bonus action for 30 feet, which I will be casting. Because once those things give you, like, once a feat gives you a spell, you actually do know it and can cast it.
Mm.
So, 1, 2, 3, bye-bye! Time to leave!
Woohoo!
That is the end of my turn. I need to
poor
expend the second
Sibylle.
bonus. Yeah, I do feel bad. I'll start dropping lightning. If it gets really bad.
I mean, it's till the end of Sibylle's turn at least that he's blind, but...
Yeah, but his turn comes right after Sibylle's.
True.
Well, Sibylle
So-
does have, I
But yeah,
believe...
Seren!
Yeah.
Where's the ballistas? Are these underwater?
Yeah, they're underwater now.
Okay,
Damn it.
I figured. Cute. I'm going to fly up so I'm above the roofs. How many feet is that, would you say?
Gosh, so, like, 6 feet is like 2 that's like... So one floor, I want to say, is like... How tall is a floor? Is it like 10 feet?
Yeah, about.
We could say about, yeah.
Basically.
That'd be the
If
easy way to
there's,
say it.
Like,
Yeah, just
at,
do
like,
10
the
feet, yeah.
start of, like,
It's
a
like
2nd
40
floor.
feet.
Jesus.
The tallest
40
roof is
feet up.
40 feet.
Tall
Is that-
building.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
tallest roofs, those little red towers you
So-
see.
These
Okay,
ones are
they're
40
towers.
feet. This would be 30 feet.
These
Okay.
no, these are like 20 and the one below is 10. The towers are just significantly taller than everything.
So I'm
else.
gonna go up 10 more feet. So I'm 20 feet up above the roof.
Might
Basically.
wanna be under a roof or on like above a roof. That way, if you do fall, you only take so much damage instead of hitting the floor.
That's the plan. That's why I'm like not going up,
But
up,
guys,
Water-
water means it
water-
cancels the fall damage.
up. Water walk
Uh-huh.
would, because it's a bonus action to have to go in.
That's
Anyways,
when you were getting those boots of water walking.
it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm gonna dash again.
Minecraft
Alright.
logic, guys. Minecraft.
Imagine taking
30,
40
40.
148 bludgeoning damage
Seren.
as you hit the rocks.
So far ahead. You see Valley in the distance.
Oh no!
Like this way?
Yeah, like that way.
Oh shit.
Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. Good thing I stay safe, y'all.
From where you are, let's actually cut away a little bit. From where you are, you hear the waves crashing and the thunder, but you also see the oncoming storm from the other side far earlier. you see, if you're looking, that Valley is basically, with every turn, getting closer, trying to fly at top speed.
Daddy.
She doesn't know I'm the owl.
She's a god!
Can't she sense that you're deathless?
It's fine.
Damn, that owl seems kind of undead.
Can I? I don't. What? Can I even hide? I don't think there's anyone to hide.
You also see the corpses of the, just floating in the water.
Wild.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
I just like landed on the roof.
Alright then. Sibylle!
Eddie's still gone.
It's the consequences.
Do
of
it.
I'm
Kodak.
Sibylle. No.
The sun
I'm Knuckles! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck
sun is
you!
the turn, or do we hold the turn?
I low-key think... Where is Sibylle? Sibylle's all the way over there. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I
feel like there's two options that you technically could take, and if Eddie gets back before we're done with it, then we can always rewind for a second. But I feel like either now is the time to dash and get the fuck out of here, or
Back.
yes,
Yeah, it's your
the talking worked.
Yes!
I'm sorry.
If
It's your
Sibylle
turn.
dashes, that is 9 squares.
Be 90. Yeah.
Yeah, 90 because 45.
So it is your turn. We were discussing on what to do with you, and we were thinking you would just dash.
Yeah, if we're fucking booking it. Fuck yeah.
Valley is
coming.
rapidly approaching, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Valley
awesome,
is
cool.
straight up actually just rapidly
Clear.
approaching. You still have your
Yeah.
bonus action if you want to do anything,
You have
but
2
I don't have
turns till
anything.
Valley
I'm already-
arrives.
man,
I don't have any other
Where's
bonus
the shades
actions,
of
I don't
purple?
think. Yeah,
I feel like it is time to just end turn then.
that's
And
it. That's all I can do. If I'm dashing, that's it.
pray.
Renko. Oh my god, this map is so much longer than I thought it was.
Yes, yes
Okay.
it is. Yes, yes it
I
is.
I did not look down. Are we just shy of it? Oh, thank god.
Regaining his sight, he sees you trying to dash away. And you, Misty, being
Yeah,
the closest,
yeah.
he tries to bite. Let me just rotate my guy.
I feel like I really should have grabbed shield instead of command, but okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, yes it does. This is not good.
No, it's not. It's his worst attack.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's his worst because it's for a single person.
Yeah,
Everything else
Yeah.
is area of effect with him.
yeah, yeah.
Let's roll this. Take 19 piercing damage. And you are currently grappled.
And I'm grappled. I am going to use a feature I have.
Go ahead.
I need to find it real quick. Hold.
Holding. I'm holding on.
I'm not dying here. I am going to use Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
Which, when a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a Dex saving throw, DC 15, or it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, your choice, half damage on success.
Does beats it apply to NPCs?
Yes. Yes. What? Yes.
Yeah,
It is your
does.
choice if you want to mess with it, but yes, it meets it beats it.
Usually, yeah.
Beats it.
So what you got? 15.
That was a nod.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Still takes half because fuck
Okay.
you. 5 lightning damage.
Okay, I'll roll his con. That's a 21.
Yeah, that I think you succeeds. Fuck you. But that was reaction. So.
That's on the head still, so nice. And
Yep. Did he see?
I will
I can't
say
focus on that. Never mind. I can't focus on that.
lightning. I will say he's weak
Yeah.
to that.
Is
Just
he?
From the light
Okay.
of lightning. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
My deep sea creature.
I mean, water meets electricity. Not
Yeah.
always a good thing.
Yeah.
So even though he doesn't let go of you, you see that like he reacts very sharply to that attack.
Fun.
You know, while I'm waiting, painting
You
my
also
nails.
feel the immense pain of teeth biting through your leg.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
And actively like pulling me, probably. So yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have another attack that he's gonna do, or is
He
that?
does, doesn't he? Thank you.
Yeah.
Demon!
Hi.
What do you think? Should he bite down again, or...?
The one who blinded. probably.
Realistically, you know,
Because that's
since,
the
you know,
dangerous damage.
You know,
Misty just
throw
caused
away.
it pain,
Yeah.
and there's active teeth action going on, it would
Yeah.
definitely, you know, be very aggressive towards Misty.
That's gonna be with advantage.
Great.
This is fun. I'm having so much fun, guys.
I'm sorry!
I'm not. This is not a slight against you. I'm saying, look, I'm painting my nails. Aren't they so
Oh,
pretty?
let's go! That's a 19 hit.
I'm also having fun just
Yes.
watching you guys do this and know that I'm fine.
Lydia, and fucking Lele painting their nails at the inn. Us fighting for our fucking
2
lives.
damage. But that's another turn.
Hey guys.
Are you down?
No.
Okay.
I have 7 health left.
It's okay. That's not...
Please.
Get that motherfucker to death saves.
I have 7 health
Don't forget
left.
your beacon of hope.
Yeah, I get max healing from everybody, but it doesn't passively heal me.
I will remind you guys of a certain amulet in your possession.
Oh, I
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But
Smushed
yeah, no, you all see Misty as
Oh, it's
she
my
tries to run. Wonderful. Well, you all see Misty as she tries to run. You see Casparian at lightning speeds just soar through the waves towards her and just chomp down on her, picking her up from where she ran.
You stood.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then chomping down really hard.
You hear a motherfucker.
You also probably hear a crack.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Misty!
Yippee! Yippee! Does this do half damage if it does fucking... No, I really need to keep that up, though.
You have advantage
Oh.
to hit him.
I do
On
need
the
to
head.
I do actually need to roll concentration twice
Oh.
on Beacon of Hope. I get it. I get it, but I need to roll again. The advantage is coming from Warcaster, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pretty sure, anyways. What was the damage that he did? He did 23 and 19. 19, I definitely passed. 23.
You have
Uh,
Warcaster?
Above a
Damn.
12.
Yes, I do.
Was it
Um,
23?
It was 23
If it
damage
No,
for
it
one
was
of them.
27.
27.
Okay, so never mind.
above a
That's
14.
gone. Is it 14? Because I thought it was the half of it plus 10, or is it
No,
only half of the damage?
It's half the damage, rounded up, or it is above a 10.
Oh, so I succeeded then.
If you
Cool.
take 5 damage,
It's 10. Yeah.
and have to make concentration, it's
Woo!
10. But
yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay.
On
Okay. Hmm. Can I still like see all around me and stuff?
Yeah, he's got you by your leg.
Yeah. Both of those are Constitution saving throws. I don't think he. Five D8, 5D8. They're both the same.
It's a 15 strength to wiggle out, by the way. But you're also in the air.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I can just get him to drop. To drop.
You do have advantage on hitting him on the head right now. For obvious reasons.
Yeah. What would that be like if I made him make a con save? Would he have disadvantage? Or a dex save or anything?
For con save, he just does a con save?
If it's a save, it's normal.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
on.
Okay. But he was weak to lightning. 1 second.
Froggy, I'm gonna DM you something just ahead of time.
Okay.
Just while that's being figured out.
God. I'll try it. I don't think it'll work, but I'll try it. I'm going to punch him in the face with inflict wounds. 4th level.
Okay, sorry, repeat.
I'm going to punch him in the face with a 4th level inflict wounds.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It hits. It hits. Let me roll this on.
Forgot what you were for a second.
So anyways, 42 necrotic damage.
Does a
42, the meaning of
40
life. We're gonna
does
live,
a
guys.
10 con? What am I talking?
No,
Yeah.
it's 42 half.
Yeah.
So it's a 21 save.
21.
He instantly tell me the damage.
42 necrotic.
Every time I look,
Nice.
Nice.
Eddie has more dogs.
What?
Yeah.
Every time I look up,
Slowly
I just see
adding.
more
His
dogs.
dogs now. We're not gonna.
As the pain hits him, he releases you from his maw, dropping you 15.
What?
With him on.
Yeah. So another. Hey, demon. Oh no.
Hmm.
You wanna roll the fall damage?
Oh yeah. How many tens?
It was 1. It was 1.
Just 1. Okay.
Is it a D10 or
4 bludgeoning damage.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
This is funny.
How's that free health
Are you in
doing?
3? Yeah, how's that?
yeah,
health?
how's that 3 health doing?
You're-
It's so fun.
I got you. I
Um,
got you. I got you.
I have my movement still, right? Or what's going on with that?
Yeah, you got your movement.
If you move, I'll have it.
I feel as not do that guy. I feel like if you fall, there should be some sort of save to see if you fall prone or not, which does mean
know
you have to use
what?
action to get back up.
Demon Shaw, you decide that. You.
Yeah, roll like a. I think it would be a con save. I'd
Con
say.
save, not a dex.
Con?
Okay.
Not a
Or
dex?
Dex. You know what? You're right, Dex. You're right. You're
Should've
right.
waited
I
till
was
you
thinking
said
either
something.
like that or like an
Um,
athletics acrobatics or something like that. I have no idea.
Dex save.
Dex save 10.
I say you with full prone.
Yeah.
And you have to
So
use half
half
your
my
movement speed to get up.
half my movement speed still equals one of these, and then in every sense of the word, fuck you. Bonus action 30 feet. No.
Hey,
No.
I'm keeping it real. I'm
No.
keeping it real.
So wait,
I-
does that provoke attack of opportunity?
I think that would provoke attack of opportunity.
He's 15 feet in the air.
Wait, what?
I will say. Wait, no. Misty Step wouldn't provoke.
Misty
attack
Step
of
doesn't
Misty
provoke.
opportunity.
Step, sorry. you're
Misty
using-
Step wouldn't
Misty
provoke.
Step
provoke.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
using
catch
Misty
that.
Step.
You're fine.
Yeah,
though.
I'm
I
using
didn't
Misty
catch
Step.
that either.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine. You're
also,
fine.
Also, because I'm feeling a little salty, I was going to say, oh, I'll just ignore this. But can I go back and use Wrath of the Storm again whenever it comes to him hitting me again? Because he hit me twice.
You know what? Sure, yeah, I'll give you that.
I love this. This is so fun, guys.
Eddie, DC 15 Dex saving, please. Dex save.
Oh, there's more. There's more dogs.
12.
Fails. Fuck you.
Fail.
The closer
Can I-
Misty is to death, the more dogs there are.
I wow, that was terrible. 5 more lightning damage.
So
5 more
Right.
lightning damage.
So times
So-
2 to the head, so.
Yeah, 10. Yeah. That is my turn. Ow!
As your turn ends, a familiar wind blows. Valley's
It's not
there,
comfort right now.
inside.
Oh my god.
You see her expression. It's of worry, fear, and desperation.
As I see her go overhead, I'll just wave.
Let me just put her on the map.
I love this part of the battle music. 'Cause it's just epic bagpipes. Oh my god, there's more dogs.
You
I had
hear
a
a loud, "Get away from her!"
Ooh,
directed at Kasparian.
Kasparian, you're in trouble. Ooh. Oh my god, there's more
But
dogs.
Chilme really appears at the end of this turn.
Yep.
Top of the order.
Me!
Oh my
Okay.
god, I haven't looked despite you guys saying something every time, I haven't
No.
looked in so long.
Hey, demon.
Hi.
What is the fall damage per 10 feet?
1d6.
1d6.
Bludgeoning.
I am going to... I'm on the wrong thing. I'm going to move forward 10 feet, so I'm here. And I'm going to fly up 30 feet. And I'm going to drop.
Why?
Drop. So I don't have to waste a bonus action turning back to normal.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That's-
actually kind of smart.
really smart.
That's actually kind of smart as fuck.
30 feet. Okay, I'll roll that.
That's
I'll roll that for you.
3d6.
Okay,
This is
okay.
this is when they roll 1 on all of them and you still have 6 health
I
left.
rolled 14 damage. 14 bludgeoning
That's-
damage.
Thank God. Because
That is-
the owl
I-
has 9.
Nope. I've rolled it again. I have 10. So I just take 4.
You really made.
More
You really
damage.
just made sure.
So I am going to, do you have your spell still? Or no?
Yes, yes, the spell is still up.
Okay. Then I am going to bonus action, Bomb of the Summer Court, which,
Oh, Kai's
gives you 24 HP and 4 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
And
That
then
it is max. It is max if there was
Yes.
any rolls. Okay.
I calculated that already.
Okay.
That's why I asked.
Okay.
But would you say me falling was my action or no, Froggy?
No, I'm letting you have this with movement.
Okay, thank you. Because I am going to look at Casperian and am I within 120 feet of him?
Yes, because the 120 feet was you
Yeah, you
booking it
just
from
are.
mid-fucking way.
Uh-huh.
Just
Oh,
Hi.
Yippee.
You
In that
are-
exact space.
Tip of his nose is just within the range.
Uh-huh. I am going to cast a 4th level Call Lightning.
Oh boy!
Woo!
Hey, so of note, something that I asked specifically Frog before this, this is technically considered you hijacking his storm. So it has the effect of like, oh, the natural storm, so you get another D10.
Okay.
That's what you said, at least, Froggy. You can correct me if
No,
I
that's
misunderstood. But yeah.
That's how the spell works, I think.
Yes,
So,
yes, but I
That is
asked if
correct.
it
You
worked
are
like
hijacking his
Yeah.
storm.
So 5d10, unless you're
This is
Creature within
storm
5 feet
usually
of
not
that
like
must make a dexterity saving throw.
Sixes.
I'm just gonna since it's just gonna be an extra one, I'm just gonna roll it naturally since I don't add anything to that. Oh god. If he fails that dexterity saving throw, which is DC 16, that is 34 damage, otherwise it's halved. And it's lightning.
Okay, so wait, how much?
I need a dex saving throw.
8.
That is 34 lightning damage. So doubled.
Yep.
For 68?
Let me do
68.
this math.
Yeah, it's 68.
Oh, I need to do this math right now.
So are we doing? Never mind. You're doing math. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out. We'll find out. I just realized something. Damn, I could have done that a while ago.
I'm going to ask you guys for a high or low.
But also, it matters if you.
A high.
It's
High or
a
low?
lightning thing, yes?
Yes.
Hi.
Good call. I'm going to say, due to his weakness, that did blind him temporarily.
Oh.
Advantage. I love this epic bagpipe song that's 9.5 minutes long.
Does that end your turn? Or are you doing something else?
That ends my turn because I used my movement action and bonus action. My bonus action was to heal Misty.
Eddie.
Top of the order! Not top of the
Nope,
order.
that
second
was
in
top of the
order.
order. That was top of the
Second
order.
in the order.
Second in the order!
Eddie.
And there's more dogs.
Sibylle. Sibylle and her army of dogs.
That's all the Sibylle fans going, whoa, 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 whoa.
Real.
You can
Am I
see
still in
him
rage?
flailing around in the reaction to yet another hit to the eyes.
Guys, we're fighting a major god.
I'm
We-
trying
Yeah.
to put my
can't win
all of my
this.
brain cells
I
together.
know we can't win this. This is
But
just
then were we doing
fine.
good?
this is just trying to get everybody far enough
This
away
is-
that we could just run.
This is just, yeah. This is just, we need to run.
He's blinded right now
Sibylle,
Yeah.
for one turn.
don't go to hit him. Run. Run,
I
baby
will
girl.
also say,
Run.
Seren, in the spot where you are, that tower behind you, that's a bell tower.
A bell tower.
A bell tower?
A bell tower.
It's got a bell in it.
That,
It must be the center of town where the villagers convene.
this over here is a bell tower.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that information,
I'm just saying.
but I have it. Okay.
I like it. It's good for my mental imaging.
This is
Now-
you are standing atop a church.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I have a question.
I might have an
Frog.
answer.
I have
Hand
an answer.
axes
Council
have
has
a
the
range.
question.
They have a reach of 5 feet, but they have a range of 20 to 60.
That's if you throw it.
I know. What does the 60 mean?
60 is long range, which means you have disadvantage.
Okay.
You can also keep in mind you can. Yeah, you could literally do this. You lose your dash if you do this. You could technically hit him, run away 20 feet, and then throw the axe, and then just keep moving. You can hit, move.
Yeah, you can use your movement at any point in your turn.
Yep.
No.
So technically, you could throw it and then book it. If you have 2, you technically could throw 2.
I do have 2.
I will say the
will
60
lose
feet. The 60 feet is the maximum range. 20 feet is where you don't have disadvantage. Everything below 20 feet is no disadvantage. Everything above 20 feet
I will say,
till
I will warn
60
Okay.
if you
is...
drop your axe, I'm pretty sure that shit's lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And it's a bonus action to put away, or it's an action or bonus action, I don't remember, to just put away the axe. I would just run.
Yeah, I'll just run. He is blinded next turn still, right?
He's blinded till who blinded him? Till
Seren.
Till the end of Seren's turn.
Okay, so Misty will be fine.
Yeah.
We do only have an hour of this.
Come
of
on.
Water walk.
Book it. Book it.
I am booking it. I'm just
You
checking
are
something
in the middle
first.
of combat though, so time's
yeah.
slow as frick.
A minute is 10 turns.
Oh well,
Yeah.
Valley is here.
Valley is here. That
Yeah.
is kind of what I was stalling for.
Something I do wonder. Has anybody in real life tried to dash 60 feet in 6 seconds? Is that even a thing? That
People
It's
definitely have.
fantasy.
Run.
It's fantasy.
'cause, like, that's
I
crazy.
will also say a fight. Fights do go quickly, but
Okay, whatever.
the whole idea of like it's like a bonus action to disarmor yourself or take off your helmet or something, which is so much faster in real life and then so much slower in this, technically.
Oh wait,
Or no, it's so much slower in real life and then so much
It
faster
depends on
in
what
this.
armor you're wearing. It can take upwards
Yeah.
of an hour to de-armor yourself.
So-
Pretty sure.
Yes.
wait.
Yeah,
wait.
actually, in the game, it takes 10 minutes to put on armor.
The fuck was
Depending
I?
on the armor.
The here.
You
Was here
were
originally, right.
there.
So in
No,
a battle,
were-
you can't really put
right
on
there,
your armor.
Right there, right there, right
You
there.
gotta have it pre-put
Yeah,
on.
no.
armor.
Unless
Before I
you're
run.
artificer armor.
Well,
So over
that's
here
natural.
was
Before I run, I
Yeah?
still have the rage. I think ? Which means I still have
Lose it.
the thing, the bolt of light. Even though I can't blind him again, but I can
That's
hit him with
funny.
it one more time and then run away.
That's kind of funny.
Do it.
I'm gonna blast him one more time.
Beam!
Do you need me to roll to
Fury
hit
beam.
again, or is it just going to?
I mean,
You get reroll.
It's still gonna be the
you
same,
still
like
gotta
plus
roll
7.
to like hit him in the head, like I'd say. No, actually, no, because it's
I'm not
just
gonna be as
automatic.
specific as the eye this time. I just want to hit him in
Oh,
general.
yeah, just go ahead, just hit him.
Yeah.
Yay! And then D6 damage.
Now, how petty
That's
is Misty
6
about
radiant
me?
damage.
I'll say like, you know, it hits regardless, but do me a roll to hit.
Okay. $15.
It hits him vaguely in the face,
That's
expanding,
fine. I don't care.
expanding the time he's blinded to the end of your turn rather than Seren's.
Yay! Anyways, I'm running away.
Go ahead.
I'm putting myself down here. Because that was a bonus action, not my action, so I can still dash.
Yeah.
It is his turn.
It's Casparian's
All
turn.
right. Let me just turn off my alarm because that started ringing.
Who turned off the lights?
I'm getting around the corner so you can't see
With
me
no
anymore.
way of seeing or using his bite attack. Casparian does another wave crash, which just
I have a
kind of
question.
how do I like
Holden. click and hold.
Oh, okay.
If you're
I was
talking about
gonna-
that.
It basically goes. I'm trying to draw it. It basically goes from like this line forward.
Motherfucker! God!
So I
Damn it!
should have high-fived you as I went by. In other words,
Yeah.
I could have and I didn't.
So
I'm
you
guessing
can do a
Casparian
dex save.
doesn't have
I
blind
hate my
sight
life.
at all,
I
right?
hate my life. I hate my
Doesn't
life.
have
You know what?
Blind sight.
No.
Okay, good to know.
Deck save? Yeah.
It's just you're vaguely
Yes!
running that
Fuck you!
direction.
Maybe if we were
Dirty 20.
underwater, but like we're on top of it, so.
Yeah.
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
You're on top of it. If you were in, I'll be honest, water walk has made this so much easier for you guys.
Yes.
Oh, for real. Because none of y'all have a swim
dir-
speed.
Dirty 20.
Like Seren probably would be fine, turn into a fucking octopus. But the rest of y'all?
That's just free damage.
Boom.
Oh, I would like to point out a turn ago that would have killed me.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
A turn ago I would have gone down.
That's why I tanked 4 damage.
Okay, I'm
Steal
gonna
you.
allow you something. Technically, it's a wave pushing you forward. It would basically just push you 20 feet. You're welcome to allow it to push you 20 feet in that direction.
Would I fail the save if I did?
No.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Doing that.
I'm fine with that.
Also, that is just like a little bridge, so you can run under it.
Yeah. Okay. And now it is my turn, yes?
Yes.
And
Well, technically, he
or,
has 2
no,
attacks.
10, 20, 30.
I
Does
forgot.
it
he
do it
has 2
again?
attacks.
You wanna
I'm
do it
around the
again?
corner, idiot.
I can't move. I
I
haven't moved
vote
yet.
he does it again.
He does it again. Just
I'm gonna fucking
get the same
cry.
one.
The thing is, he doesn't have anything else. that
He'd
Do
be
it.
using what he
Do
has.
it. Do it. Do it.
It's what it's what he would do. I fully support this.
Dex save.
It's fine because I can.
For so long, I've been sitting there going, man, Misty hasn't really gotten damaged during combat.
God, you're still
Motherfucker.
good.
5. I'm prone.
Okay, and you,
I failed.
you move.
Does it push
20
me again?
feet. Yes, it does.
Probably.
It pushes you 20 feet, and you take 9 damage.
How
Sputtering
about it?
again.
How many can you get?
19.
Okay, that's good.
That's okay.
Is it my turn now, or is he
Yes,
gonna do it again?
No, he only has 2 attacks.
Fine. I was going to be like, oh, is Misty gonna be petty? Yes, Misty's going to be petty. Yes, she is.
Why?
Bonus action first. Hold on, bonus action first. I just need to make sure. Bonus action first. I'm going to healing word myself. Let me go do that real quick. Which, sorry folks, this is going to be the last time that we do max healing for a little bit. Second level. I'll actually do that 3rd level.
That's okay. I'll be fine.
I'm going to do that 2nd
How do
level.
I
It's
erase
fine.
this?
You can
You
click on it in some ways.
can
That's
select
12
it.
more.
And delete key.
Oh god.
I can do it if you want.
Please.
Okay.
And then I need him to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As I
don't know how
cast
to
Call
erase-
Lightning at 4th level.
Fucking
I
7.
can't erase- I can't
He
erase
fails.
it because I didn't draw that, but I erased mine.
It's okay.
so-
we pretend it
use the little
doesn't
pointer
exist.
and select over and delete it.
Froggy, I do need to pay attention just for a little bit because this is gonna be a
Okay.
little bit. I'm aiming for his head.
Yes.
It's 5d10 because it's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Fuck him. I'm using my I'm trying to find it real quick so I can say exactly what it is. Hold on.
Is it your max damage?
Yes, I'm using my max damage thing.
That's a.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Let me. Oh, Channel Divinity. Yes.
We're-
I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. I'm going to use Channel Divinity, which means that 5d10 is max damage at 50, which is then doubled
Lightning.
to 100.
100
damage.
lightning
That's-
damage.
That is, I doubled.
No,
No,
it's
no, no,
just
no, no,
100.
no. It's 100. I did the math for you already.
Okay.
It's just 100 lightning damage.
Oh, just 100, okay.
You really said
That's
fuck
100.
this guy. Good
I
lord.
Right
I
now,
rolled-
the Impossible theme is playing. You're channeling your inner Tom Cruise.
I was rolling in this. I initially rolled to
This-
see how petty is Misty going to be, and it was
This
16. I was like, oh, I won't be petty.
This
Then-
isn't how do you want to do this, but this is would you like to describe it?
Misty is battered and bloodied and probably limping.
On the water. The water's turning red around her.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
You know, I've been thinking about this for a little bit. This was just a fun little thing that I've been thinking of. You know how in
Oh, but
the
you should roll for how your clothes are doing.
oh yeah,
Crazy.
crazy.
Crazy out of context.
So
Ooh, for
I'm going
clothing.
to finish this description, and then I'll tell you that I rolled a 4. You know how Poseidon in Neil Illustrator's thing, right before he does like the special move, like spins the trident above his head and then
Yeah.
slams it down?
Mhm.
Misty summons the glaive, spins it around her head, slams the button down, and calls the lightning on top of his head.
Bros Moses the way that she's splitting the Red Sea.
Fuck him.
Ah!
It hits him,
Bros Gandalf the way that you shall not pass.
and you hear him
Yeah.
emit a terrible screech. Now that you think about it, the first sound you've heard come from, well, him at all.
Him at all.
Oh my god.
You even drew blood. Not blood, you did draw blood.
What color's the blood?
A glowing green. Well,
That makes sense.
teal,
Radioactive
No.
waste upon my water.
as it mixes
Teal.
with the water below. Some of it coming from his left eye. The one that in your dream got damaged so long ago. Does that end your turn?
Yes. And I rolled a 4 for that
You-
thing. Yeah.
Let me check sight lines.
For what? Oh, for the clothes.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about you always.
I'll describe it
You should probably
later.
be.
Seren's seen
I-
it, so just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll describe this later because Misty's out of view right now.
Yep.
You're
I will
very
state
friendly.
I will state just a really quick funny statement. This is the second time I've done this to a god.
Yeah.
I did it to the music god in the first session.
Oh my god.
Call
Respect their
Misty over
names.
here,
That
God
doesn't-
Killer.
The
Go
The drawing blood
through.
thing.
Oh, really taking titles, aren't we?
Yeah, you're stealing.
Yeah.
You're giving him for a run for his money.
Well, he can't run. He's in prison.
Yeah.
All right. Let
Valley
no.
flies in at top speeds immediately,
Oh, no.
grabbing Misty and fearfully looking towards Casparian. Initially, she was going to attack him, but seeing how he's standing, she kind of flies above, semi-frozen, not sure what to do, whether to attack or simply flee. It's Casparian. She's not exactly a match for him.
Well, neither were we. We're doing pretty great.
We're here. Suck it up.
need to leave.
No, yeah, just run.
So bad we need to
You
leave.
saying that snaps her out of it and she begins to fly off with just you.
Get Get
Bitch!
get them.
She looks a bit dazed, but then kind of goes like, "Oh, right. With a flick of her wrist, you guys feel the wind gather under you, and you're lifted from the ground. You can vaguely control how you fly, but you can tell it's more from her observation of your movements that she's simply moving you to where you want to move.
Okay.
With Casparian blinded, he cannot tell where you are going, as he simply shoots off waves in random directions. But you get away. As you fly over the city. I want to let you guys deafen for a moment, and let's see what Lele's been up to.
Great!
Wow!
My God!
You got away safely. Oh, I can't hear you. Demon, I don't think your mic's picking up. Oh no!
You deafened yourself. Anyway.
I do this always.
So, I teleport away with this kid.
Yes.
Getting to safety. Where we a good rendezvous point that I'm assuming I would know about.
You went to the tavern. At least
The
that's
tavern,
what the others
indeed.
would know. And you're finally there. Gosh. First of all, you fucking hate kids.
I hate kids. Why did I decide to do this?
As the
Ooh.
entire time, she's been squirming about. As you finally enter the tavern, she pushes away from you and just rolls onto the ground and then starts crying.
Oh, joy! Why are you crying? Hurt? Are you hurt somewhere?
She fell onto the ground while pushing away from you.
Kids are so fragile, huh? Right, yes, of course they are. Of course they are. Why don't you just hang tight while we wait for your mom and the other two? I'm sure Sibylle will have something for you.
You run away from Mom!
I was trying to keep you safe.
No, I want to fight!
You are 7. And according to my calculations, humans don't fight at that age. Well, you're not human. Mortals don't fight at that age.
She punches you in the leg. It doesn't hurt.
Like, I think I only started fighting when I left my home. Yeah. So, and you know, I'm like 130. So you got, I mean, you're a shorter lived species, so give it a few years.
You're being weird. Smacks you again on the leg, just... Let's
What?
go back!
What was your name again? Lydia? Okay, Lydia. Truly, I don't think your mom would want you to get hurt. So we're gonna hang out here until they arrive.
No, I can fight! And on her third hit, her fist lights up.
Oh no!
With a
That's magic! That's crazy!
with a radiant power,
Ow.
dealing a whopping 3 radiant damage to you.
Let me keep that down. Ugh. Ow.
The
Like,
blast has her
deep
just
breaths.
roll back.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Ow.
Shit, what do kids like? I'm thinking to myself, not out loud. In my head, I'm thinking, shit, what would Lele do?
This
Oh,
all
that
feels
son of a
weird to
bitch.
you. You haven't even had a moment to properly absorb what had happened. But here you are. And you don't
Great.
quite know what happened. But your body feels small. It's odd to even have a body, and it wasn't the same as controlling it earlier. This feels weird. Really uncomfortable. And you have no idea how
That son of
the
a
fuck
bitch.
you're actually going to explain this if this ever comes out.
I'm still thinking to myself, because I'm not gonna let this kid in on any of that. Just gotta play it cool. Pretend to be the most annoying bitch I've ever met. Shouldn't be too hard. Anyway. How about... What do you like to do?
She takes out a handful of keys that she had gotten earlier from this place. It's like, I like keys.
Okay. Hold on. I think I actually might have a key in my inventory. From when I got the other one. That's so crazy. And I pull out, you know, the room key that Lele had gotten. I also have a key. Would you like this key?
It's okay.
Do you like have a collection of keys? You know, collections are cool.
How'd you know?
I'm assuming because you said you like keys.
Yeah, and she pockets the key.
What interests you about keys? Is it the craftsmanship, the metalwork?
She grabs her pocket in both her hands and starts shaking it to a loud clinking noise.
Because the sound, you know, it's satisfying. Yeah, very fun, jingle jingle sound.
Like your music.
Like music, yeah. It's like a wind chime, kind of, or a triangle.
Like party music. Like your parties.
Party music. Internally, shit. I don't know how to do parties. Is that gonna come up at all? I hope it doesn't.
Can we have a party? While we wait? We can prepare a party for them to come back. When they win.
Sure. How about you and me plan a party? Them to come back to.
You are lucky that it doesn't take them all that long to show up. As you set down
Me.
some of the shittier wine, because you don't expect it to actually be drunk, you see them approach, and I'm gonna undeafen them.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my
everyone here.
god.
On my gut. I don't think Pip deafened, so
Yeah, that's Pip themselves.
yeah.
I think it's because you said it's time for us to deafen, and I was like,
Pipster.
Help!
Does the soundboard not work?
It
No.
does.
It does. Nope. Nope. No, it does not. No, it does not.
Somebody, everybody, message.
I
Pip.
texted. Wait,
This
I think I
roll is
have.
going until Pip
Wait,
is
hold on. I
back.
think I have.
I'll
hold on.
cry.
Hold on. I have the perfect soundboard.
I don't think it gets people's. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. They don't hear it because they're deafened. We just hear it.
What? Like the fan is moving in the background, but Pip is just frozen in
Dead
place.
staring at the.
What is she looking at?
What's he reading? Yeah.
Pip!
Anyone got Pip's phone number?
I do not.
No.
No.
Man.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going? Is my daughter okay?
Oh, she's perfectly fine. Don't
Is my
you
wife
worry.
okay?
I'm fine too.
Okay. Great to note.
Pip, look at your messages for the love
My
of God.
other two wives are not doing so okay.
She's like literally frozen. What?
Okay,
Pip.
right. I'm.
We're all.
I don't.
Wait,
No, maybe.
The only
It doesn't go through.
position.
Doesn't go through. God damn it! Hold on. I may ruin it for a second, but hold on.
Jesus Christ,
What?
guys. D&D Beyond.
They're not even reacting to me calling them on the thing.
What is she looking at?
Wait, hold on. Reroll makes a noise, doesn't it?
What?
Oh yeah, true. That's a good point.
Well, I'm
Wow.
calling them on Discord, so.
Literally, what's been distracted by Cookie Run Kingdom? Yeah, probably.
Everybody's found Pip.
God damn it.
Pipsqueakpip.
Misty!
Come back to us.
Wake up!
Sweet.
So anyways, we're leaving Seren at the bell house or the
God
bell
damn
tower or
it.
whatever.
Seems so good. Literally, what is up?
We need to grab Pip's phone number.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Pip, I deafen you. You don't have to deafen yourself.
I completely forgot I deafened myself. I was spaced the fuck out. I was in La La Land, dude.
We called
You were
you.
literally physically frozen. Like your fan was moving. You're just
Yeah, no, I was like gone. I was gone.
Anyway.
Okay. We're back.
we're back at the tavern.
Of course, none of you would allow Valley to forget, the other two. As you crash in, you see
Oh my God.
that Lele and
Lydia.
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 I had it a moment ago. It's a distraction. Lele and Lydia
Sorry.
were setting up a makeshift welcome back thing together.
It was Lydia's.
I'm gonna marry her.
Welcome back.
If you
How
two
was
can be gay,
it?
I can be gay too.
As you come in, you do see Misty's. Well, your clothes are tattered in general, but Misty
God.
especially. And you notice all over her arms an odd tattoo. You hadn't seen anything before, but it seems like little branches of oak all over both her arms.
One arm, I thought.
One arm. Wait.
Oh,
no, one arm.
you! I
Yeah, one arm,
understand
my bad.
immediately.
Whatever.
One arm.
Whatever.
One arm. I'm silly. Sorry, one arm. It's
You're
just
good.
one arm. I'm
You're
stupid.
good.
Bleh. It's meant to
Oh.
dog.
You're good.
Nice.
Misty
Nice.
is not paying attention to you. Fucking collapses.
Oh dear.
We are not safe yet. Valley immediately just kind of like jumps down and is like, "No, Misty, no, wait!
Okay.
Somebody
okay.
heal!
Yes, sorry, yes.
Do it already!"
Ow.
Where's my-
Mainly just leg,
That's a
please.
second, good
Leg, please.
I'm assuming the fight didn't go that well. Oh dear.
Misty bleeding all over the fucking place.
Little
Just a look.
traumatized.
You get 34 points.
I'll cover
Thank
Lydia's
you.
eye.
That's good.
Sibylle, however,
It's
I
not
want
max.
you
Just
to
so you know.
roll a perception.
Oh God. For what?
For Lydia.
Perception.
What you get?
I'm good now.
18.
Very
You
good.
notice that her palms look a little burnt.
Burnt from what? Is there like I'm gonna like look around like is there like cake? Are we making pastries? Is there
I
something?
don't know if now's the right time to talk about this, but Lydia did her first magic
Congrats, kid.
against
Oh,
my leg.
what
Congrats.
kind of magic?
Radiant, I think. Seem rather
It's
stunned.
oddly
Like-
familiar, you could say.
Yeah, like you.
Hmm.
Like mother, like daughter.
There's very little time to talk. As soon
Yeah.
as
Anyway.
Misty's in any position to move, Valley immediately uses their power to lift you all up. Though you see it takes a lot of effort on their end. They just go,
I can turn into an owl if you need. And
she
just
doesn't
follow along.
respond to you.
Probably won't be that as fast.
Uh-oh.
She don't like you.
Also, do you
I'm
still
gonna
even
go.
have a...
I do. I have one more left.
Mm.
You have 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
And I can also apparently I can trade a spell slot for a wild shape.
Is this your circle?
I don't know.
I don't remember this when I played Circle of
D&D
Stars.
Beyond set itself up, I guess.
Yeah.
I trust
I'm
you.
looking at D&D Beyond, so
Let's go.
Look this up.
Let's leave.
Circle of Dreams. I'm just curious because I'm a nerd. Mhm.
Valley hesitates at the direction to go. The mountains would normally be the right path, but as it is, she takes you through just the edges, a spot where leaving the mountains would always be easy. But you begin to travel. As the hour passes, it seems that you're out of danger. Finally.
We're never out of danger. What are you talking about? Have you seen us?
The fire.
We're actively traveling with danger. We are the danger.
But yeah, as you fly above, things have calmed down.
No clue what D&D Beyond's doing, but the wiki don't. It says 2. That's crazy. Anyway,
What circle are you?
Circle of Dreams doesn't give it. I just looked. I'm just a
I
nerd.
have no
And it
idea.
says no impact on anything you have to change. I was just curious. D&D Beyond is kind of weird.
it's doing D&D Beyond things, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes? Alright. Do any of you break the silence as you fly?
feel like it's a little too awkward to do that.
No.
I'm looking between these two a lot. I feel like there's the lingering gay ass stare at Lele, and then there's like the stare at the tweet between the two of these, but like not like homophobic dog, just like side eye.
What are you?
I will
What are you?
state,
Which I think is very funny because Lele saw nothing.
I will state that Misty is actively trying to avoid like staring at Seren.
Oh, they're just like in fucking opposite
Oh,
directions.
that's gay. Oh, that's so gay.
Well,
You know, when you have, like,
They're
a
not
crush
looking at each other.
Then
I'm looking
I don't know
at
if
them.
that's the reason here, but it's just like, you know, in high school, like when you have a crush and you just like just can't even like look at them in the hallway, you know, sort of thing.
It's a double
I look at them, they'll
reason
know.
for Misty.
Let me shut my door before
If I look at them, they'll
if no
know.
one breaks the silence spans for far more than just hours. You finally reach a spot to rest as Valley gets kind of exhausted,
Here.
and close to the edge of the mountains. She just finally goes, okay, we can stop here. Who has the piece?
Where's the other one?
She dips into her dress pocket and takes it out to show it. And then hides
Misty, I
it back
think
in.
you have someone to talk to about something.
Give it to me.
I think we should keep the pieces separate for now, at least.
But it's not to put our eggs in one basket.
No, I want it.
That's not really that smart to do.
Group
in this
Then
I
give it
know.
to
If we
Misty.
put it all with one person, they're more likely to get taken.
Then give it to Misty.
It's not a great idea.
Well, Misty, and I'm
Misty
looking at Misty.
to give it to me. The next piece I'm not getting. We've already decided that.
Okay, well, I have
Right.
one piece, Misty can have another.
Okay.
That one. Give it over.
I think it's safe with Seren.
They shoot you a look.
I mean, we're all in this together ultimately.
If I am giving this to Misty, that's going to require me to be next to Misty, and you don't like it when I'm next to Misty.
I'll tolerate it.
Tolerate it.
Sure, you've done
I think
so
it's
much
safer
more.
like this anyways.
I'm gonna look at Misty.
Misty's looking back and forth between the party and Valley. Not really saying anything.
Damn, big talk in the planning stage. You're not in the moment, damn.
And then I'm gonna look at Valley and I'm gonna say, then the next piece can't go to you or Misty.
Okay.
You're fine
Is
with
there a
that?
difference between the
Yeah, I'm fine.
pieces themselves that you wanted
It's
to
just
share?
better to keep them, you know, spaced apart.
Yeah. Misty can have this one, I have... Misty can have this one, I have the previous one.
You kind of are together though, and you know,
Did I
like
ask
multiple
you?
parties.
I have an emotional attachment to this one.
There's like a whole thing, yeah.
I trust that Seren would keep it safe. There's
The next
stakes,
piece can go to
personally,
Misty. No,
emotionally.
no contest.
Okay.
Anyway,
No
Sounds good.
contest from me.
Sounds good.
depends on which one's, you know, next. I may want the next one, but
That's not between me. That's not
it's
between
where we're going. Where are we
Yeah.
going, by the way, guys? We're do you want to go?
Lydia.
Can I
think-
point at Lydia and be like, can we bring her
Eye.
home?
That's a great decision, probably
I-
because this is not
At
a place
least.
for a kid.
We
She
bring her back, and then we should go from there.
Misty, you see that like Lydia has picked some kind of leaves. You can do a nature check for like what?
Not, please don't be poison ivy.
And she's like kind of putting them against your leg.
What you doing? I have no fucking idea what they are.
I hope this isn't poison ivy.
Mama said it's for owies. Mama said it's for owies.
What leaves are these?
I don't remember like the name, but
I
you know,
said them, so I have to know what they are.
I think it. Honestly, it's like just something like aioli or something.
leaves?
Like
Ah,
Aloe?
aloe, yes.
aloe, aloe vera,
Yeah, I think it's just aloe.
Thank
aloe,
you.
aloe.
It's not
I feel
actually doing much, but
Yeah,
Well,
I
You're like
know.
with
I
also
think-
like having been chomped down by this. By
the
the
bone
bee.
was
Yeah.
broken for a bit there.
I do think that. Oh my god. I think Sibylle is like actively going to Lydia. Like, I think you could also use some for your hands. Because aloe helps with burns. It won't save the broken bones, but it'll help with the burn.
She-
Well,
She
it was
gives you
broken.
the aloe and holds out her hands,
I'm smearing that shit.
Oh.
and then
Aw.
she claps her hands and there's like a little spark between her
Splat.
hands. And she's like, "Ta-da!"
If we
Very
are
nice.
resting, by the way, there is around where I am. There's a 30-foot invisible radius sphere. That we gain a +5 to perception and dexterity checks, and any light from any fires aren't visible from outside of it.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's as
Nice.
long as I stay inside of it.
So, you're probably going to spend the night here. It's gotten dark. Misty, Valley's been looking at. You realize that Valley kept looking at your arm the entire time.
So, Misty, you want to talk about what that is?
What, this tattoo I got a little while ago.
Yeah.
You don't even have to roll. She's lying her ass off. Do not.
Oh my, what is the dogs doing?
They're distracting me.
Sorry.
I can't talk about it.
It was just a side effect from one of the deals. Nothing big.
Okay.
What deal?
I know what you are.
Is that from Valley?
No.
That was
That's for
from
me.
Valley.
Valley's was
Oh.
what deal?
I'm
What's
not.
the deal with you?
I'm not exactly sure.
You can't
Um,
read her right now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can insight, but it's gonna be a tough one for once.
Can I insight? I have
Yeah,
an
you
awful
can.
wisdom, but I want to see. I'm curious.
No.
Mm-mm.
A deal that I legitimately cannot talk about.
You seem very familiar. Valley turns to Seren.
Oh no.
Um, we were stuck in the Feywild
Well,
for a while. And
you don't
we-
like Seren in the first place. How do you know that whatever she's gonna say isn't gonna be a lie to you? Do you really want to ask?
Valley shrugs. Yeah.
Okay, well, I tried.
well, when we were in the Feywilds, we just had to make some small deals with one of the lingering Fey to get out. Nothing big.
And even I can't know.
Wouldn't that be a deception check?
If Misty says she can't say, it is because she cannot say.
Okay, what about you?
About me?
Can you say?
Well, we don't know
I can
what
I can
happened.
say what I did.
Yeah, we don't we have no idea.
Can you say what Misty did?
I can say what I did.
We literally don't know.
Yep.
I can say what I did because my deal did not pertain to not being able to talk
You're
about my
gonna
deal.
have to persuasion check this one to see if she's buying that shit.
Well,
I
another
feel like
important,
it's a help
conversation
from
now.
both of us too, because we're like
Yeah, we're like hey,
actively
whoa,
like we can't talk about it. We
advantage.
don't know. Even though
Advantage.
Sibylle does technically know that she is also covering Seren's back. We don't know.
Why did that not was it advantage? Because for some reason I don't think it rolled advantage.
Oh, yeah, no, it would be advantage if she's getting help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's
Please roll.
one better.
Oh, so much better.
I'm
So much better.
I am standing there. I am.
Well, that's great! Sounds like you found a loophole with the Fae. What is it then?
What?
What?
I could say what my deal was.
And you didn't say you can't say what hers is.
What?
You know what it
At
is.
what point down that line did that you get that conclusion?
None of us know what Misty did. For realsies.
We all
We
okay.
sh-
So
Like there was a whole thing where you
I-
couldn't hear through the curtain and everything like that. We have no idea.
yeah, that was a whole thing. So what ended up happening was, we all chose to make our deals in private. I don't know why we did that. That just I guess
Misty,
shows
does
where
she
we were
know?
mentally. And then
What's up here?
Misty's just kind of eyes darting around, just thinking.
Valley kind of comes
Um,
up, giving you that same smile she's always given you, like, come on! Does she know? Can she tell me? Come on, I wanna know!
Don't be angry with her. And Misty will just look at Seren and nod.
ugh.
Well, there's no more important conversations.
So, as you know, there's the tattoo things. That's a thing. But Misty is responsible for saving some people. And part of the consequences was getting the tattoos. Now, I don't know how in depth I'm allowed to be. I don't. You are staring at me, and I'm scared.
That was like 3 feet tall and like radiating an aura.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just.
Misty says you
Hey.
can say it.
Mm-hmm. Misty's already in fetal position, pretty much, by the way.
No.
Misty
Just
doesn't want
saying.
you keeping her secrets from me.
So
Maybe you should
I
let
love my
Misty
dogs.
decide that.
Right, Misty?
that's peer pressure.
That is peer pressure.
Um.
I've worked with many children. I know.
But. Um.
I'm still here. It's just the dog.
Uh-huh.
So. Misty may or may not have given her name to a fae.
You watch Sibylle put her head in her hands.
You watch Lele put her head in her hands.
On either side.
But it secured the safety of 3 villages worth of people. I think it was
Sally's
3.
unflinching.
It secured the safety of so many people. And
Misty's staring at the ground, but she raises 4 fingers up.
4 villages.
4 villages of people.
Why are you guys so dumb?
I know, right?
And there was also a thing where she helped me with part of my deal, but that's not important because that deal's done. But that's kind of it.
I just came up some memories. You guys.
That's
are
like
crazy.
that's like the big thing. I'm sure there's like smaller details that I might be forgetting. But like I don't know.
Oh, I see. Well, that wasn't so hard to say.
And you're and you're not upset with Misty about that?
Oh no, she's definitely furious.
She's acting the same way she's been acting, though a little more chipper now.
Gods are weird, guys. Oh.
So, who's taking first watch? Well, I can take all watches, honestly.
I can help, I guess.
Okay.
At some point. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think there should be a talk. Probably.
I think there's several talks that need to happen after the last 24 hours.
Oh, I get it. You want privacy? That's fine.
Well,
I'll fly off for a bit.
okay. Just you're not gonna be able to see the light of any
I
fire
remember
we
the
start?
place.
Okay. If you need anything, just you can hang out with us.
Under.
You know that, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Besides, you wouldn't leave without me.
We wouldn't actually, so that's right. So
And Rally
Great.
How far do you see
Grilling.
her fly off?
You gave your
for purposes?
fucking name?
You see her fly off and kind of turn behind a mountain.
But I don't see her go past the mountain, do I? On the other side.
she's trying not
Mhm.
to go into the mountains, I'm thinking. She has a sun piece.
Anyway.
That's not my concern. Oh my god, I just remembered.
I'm
Like you
sorry.
reminded me of Froggy.
What?
So
Remembered what you reminded me of last time.
Oh yeah! Have you connected the dots to what
DM
she's actually doing?
Yes, I have.
Is she going back to the place? the city, Misty's city, or whatever.
That's far ahead.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't have a
No.
sense of direction, like, at all.
Far
So I have
worse.
no
You're
idea.
going south right now, heading back to the northern villages.
Oh right, we were up
I'm
north.
Going
Yeah.
to, I'm going to take my backpack off and I'm gonna pull my acorn out. And I'm gonna just sort of hold it in my hands.
So
They
I'm
lied.
so confused about Misty's whole thing with
Are
the
you
deal.
Have a
Because
talk.
afraid of acorns, tattoos, name. There's still something I'm totally not knowing, because that's complicated. I don't see how they connect, but I see how they connect. I don't see how they connect at the same time, and I'm confused.
I would
and I'm
like to remind
so
you that you do
confused.
know. I would like to remind you that you do, in fact, know that. Actually, no, I don't know.
No, it was
did you know
mentioned.
that?
No, I think it was mentioned. In front of the
That
entire
what the
party.
what the acorns are.
They are those who have given their names to Lady Oak.
It's crazy. Oh, I get it now. Wait, I get it now. Never mind. I get it.
That's
get it.
why Misty's been mortified of them.
Oh,
I understand now. I understand it now.
Is the acorn alive?
is Nadia alive?
Is
I
Nadia
don't know.
alive? Don't do that to us!
Hi.
Don't do that to
Hi.
us!
It's always high.
Nadia's with you.
Okay.
Oh thank God.
Our emotional support acorn.
I'm gonna look at the others and I'm gonna go. This is Nadia. I don't think she remembers that though.
Uh-huh.
Acorn.
How do you know that?
Because she was Nadia inside of the Sun Piece.
Oh. You met her in the Sun Piece.
Yeah, she was reading.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of sun pieces, we're in agreement we're not giving her any more of them, right?
Well,
By the way, Froggy, I'm going off the assumption that I had beforehand, and I'm just gonna pretend that that's just straight up what it was.
I just think that it's probably not fitted for such irresponsible hands to be holding. I don't even think that she should have
no.
what she has.
Yeah,
Has
because
to be
of the
split
thing.
amongst us. You're not allowed to have them. I'm pointing at Sibylle. You're not allowed to have them.
Yeah, you'll like
After
absorb it.
your dumbass did what you did, but that's for another time.
Like, you physically can't hold one.
Well, it's gotten better now. I
It's
think.
gotten worse,
But-
actually.
Okay, it's gotten better when you're not in front of your mother in the room where it happened.
It's gotten better, but your actions.
I know how
think it's
crazy is it that I
a
wanted
net
to do something
worse,
in a situation
actually.
that triggered my trauma.
Okay, yeah, baby, yeah. But you know what you did.
Do you know what you
Stares
did?
at you and
Anyways.
smiles and goes, anyways,
Anyways,
give it to Valley.
I think we.
In
Valley
fact, she has one in the first
notoriously
place.
had it
Is
stolen from
not
her.
a bad. I'm less concerned about her having it stolen from her and more about who she's giving it to.
What do you mean by that?
You know, the whole. And I look to the sky. And I pause. So, in
Wanna
Formenos,
clarify? Yeah?
and I point at Seren, you don't know about this.
I don't know about any of
You don't know about this because you weren't there. when Kono was still here, and you two were running through the halls and frolicking and having your whole argument,
Indeed. Yes.
after the fight, Meladia came up to us. And she talked to us. And warned us that Valley was she working or talking to
Probably talking
one
to.
of two? I think
That sounds
speaking
like
with Kieran.
Kieran? That's crazy. That's a plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I trust that little
So
girl
suddenly,
much less now.
Mm-hmm.
More than I already did.
We already know the whole greed thing, I think. Inherently, because we've experienced it repeatedly.
That
Ellie
is
was
rather worrying. You're
a
right.
whole thing. So I kind of wonder what Valley's is going to be. No offense. But, mm-mm.
And that's why what the music, I forget the name, so sorry.
Melodia.
The music Meladia warned us. Not warned us, stole it from Valley to begin with. Probably
Because she was worried,
suspected.
and she has vowed if we stopped working with Valley that she would help us.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, I know we don't have to necessarily trust that. And I understand how that can be difficult, and I look over at Misty. Because many standing circumstances kind of make that a little difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I do think also she is keeping her voice down because she doesn't know where Valley is, and she is kind of trying to keep an lookout just in case.
If you want, you can
But-
do an active perception.
I would like to do
Yeah.
that as well.
You have
With the bonus.
+5.
Oh, is there an extra +5? Oh, thank God.
Okay. So what's the
So-
bonus?
+5.
24 for me.
+5. Okay, so. Ooh, that means I have a good. I have a good perception then. Well, let me actually roll.
I'm at 24
Ew.
then.
Okay,
For
so that'll
myself.
be a 16.
It's okay. You got me. I know to be scared.
16 is probably not going to do it.
I don't assume I see anything anyways. Or notice.
Not really, no.
But, yeah. I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass to convince her out of taking all of the pieces, and if we can try to keep on the idea of them being separated for the sake of anything happening to one of us, if someone has all of them, such as her, might not be a good idea. We can figure out a way to get past one piece, we cannot get past the other, like, 4 or something. There is. She also warned me about you, Lele, and she was technically right, so I mean, there's a little bit of truth in it. Before I knew,
That's a good point.
and then kind of elected to ignore, so I mean, that's a little my bad. I've kind of learned not to elect to ignore things anymore. Just it's kind of bad.
Yeah, we can't really
Misty,
afford
are
to,
you
to do that.
okay?
What?
Misty?
Misty?
Keller, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I very quietly said no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Are you
uh
hurt anywhere? Still?
no, I'm physically okay.
Mhm.
I just well, yeah. I
Yeah.
can't I
Yeah.
cannot something you guys may or may not have noticed, I sent it to Pip because I figured Seren was paying attention to Misty specifically.
Yeah.
No reason whatsoever. Yeah. But at some point or another, you probably could have noticed Misty try and say something, and then to her own apparent surprise, her hand goes over her mouth. And she can't say anything for a little bit.
Wonder if you could write it.
Probably would break the quill.
Could.
Valley's
I guess it wouldn't
not,
matter, even if it was a different language. Never mind.
Valley's not
Yes.
giving the sun pieces to Kieran.
Maybe not at the second in time.
She's not.
How do you know that for sure?
Deadpan stares at you for a minute.
It's an honest question.
Even if
I
she's not
think
giving the
this
sun
is
pieces, she was
something
still working with him.
And we're working with Yu Liang.
If you're
Love.
quite honest with
Point?
you, I don't think he can do anything right now.
That's funny. He took her memories of her girlfriend.
Because she asked.
Do we know that?
What?
What? Forgot.
Do we?
Huh?
Able to we mention that or no?
Oh my god, but she's not gonna remember either.
Remember
Neither of
what?
them remember, and when she leaves, she's not gonna remember us.
Oh,
What?
So,
I did that for nothing.
Huh?
you did what for nothing?
I got back. Her,
Forgot. Oh, I
yeah.
think she still. Well, she still uses it. It's still there. I'm pretty
If
sure
she
the
has to
point
get
was
it
that
to
it was
use it
useful.
for- Yeah, but I kind of did that so we could be allies.
Reminder, she wrote it down in her journal.
She did write it down. She did write it down. So we
She
might.
has our names.
We might
Not
maybe
like
have.
actually, but like she knows them.
We might have an
We did this
ally
for you.
in the form of an ex-fae named Juliet, who has her flight back.
Uh-huh.
Your ex, I guess.
Your
Okay.
ex that you don't remember.
And
Or you
doesn't
don't
remember
see
you, so it
the-
doesn't really make much of a difference. I'll be kind of honest with you.
My ex, the shadow in that one area?
What?
Do you remember Misty?
What?
That may have been an ex of yours at one point, but no. You
Yeah, I've
had
had
someone
multiple
after.
exes.
You had someone afterwards that you were searching for, apparently, and then now you don't care anymore because you got your memories taken away. Whether by choice or not is entirely suspect.
Yeah, so
I'm a
all those
little
pink
I'm a
clothes
little
you had,
lost, but
those little wings things you had, those are from her. Which is why I asked if you were sure. And then I
mean,
kind of
I
realized
had
that
a
something was up after you said yes, and you didn't know
So-
why you
No.
had them.
Okay.
new wardrobe.
All you gotta know, you had an ex.
Uh-huh.
You can't remember her anymore. I don't know why. Well, I do, kind of, probably. But
Must have been a messy breakup then.
who knows? The thing is,
Understatement of the century.
she can get into Hazelden. And she's going to Hazelden to get the sun piece.
What?
Oh, she's from Hazelden?
I want you to think about how you met
How would you have possibly
and how you were dating.
I've been out
You know-
here for
dated her?
You know how you
You
mentioned to
said
me once that
her
you had made
after.
reservations to that one restaurant that you really like and you wanted to go try it out? I'm 90% sure the person you were planning to go with was her. And I don't blame you because she's really hot and I think you dropped the ball, but
You did drop the ball.
you really dropped the ball. If I
Wow.
wasn't already in love with somebody, I probably would have too, but you know, I get it.
Oh, you're in love with someone.
I want you
You
to take a really long look at me and ask that again.
You fumbled really hard.
Today's full of revelations.
Yes.
He's full of revelations. We still haven't taught
Really?
this 6-year-old
Oh
what
my god,
polyamory
you
is.
cry.
Lydia, by the way.
We should
Lydia's
all
asleep.
talk about our crushes together.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
asleep.
yeah, Lydia's
We're
asleep.
having a lot of revelations and I just look at you.
Misty,
Irie.
I don't
Misty
remember
sees you look.
who this girl is, but
Misty sees you
I'm
look and then looks
sure she's
in the
great.
dirt.
because I have impeccable taste.
Today's a day of revelations. I haven't had any.
We all really know how to pick and choose, don't we?
What?
I mean,
Huh?
once the ball rolls, everyone's spilling their secrets. Sleepover.
What do you mean?
That time of the night.
What do you mean by that?
Not
Not you, Sibylle.
You know what I mean.
What did Sibylle say?
I didn't
gotta
hear
pick and
what you
choose.
said.
No,
Pick and choose our moments, don't we?
as much as I literally can't talk about some things, can I ask you, points at Seren, a question? Can I ask
Already
you something?
here. All right, everybody sit down. Put it on the pot.
Yeah.
So, bridge thing,
Rich.
kiss.
You two
They
kiss?
kissed.
That's crazy.
2 in 1 day.
Was that just
It was.
to get Valley's attention?
Should we leave you alone? Should you have a private conversation?
Where are you gonna go?
I want to know.
You're also gonna watch anyways. Let's be so real. You're gonna listen in.
Oh, okay.
We can give you some
You're gonna,
privacy.
go behind a
Go around
tree
this
and
corner to the right.
yeah, and peer
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
it.
Here, we'll give you some privacy.
We'll give you some
Walk by.
privacy. Come here.
Just sit.
Whatever.
We're sitting.
So
We're minding our business.
Yeah.
Big giant ear
I mean-
listening in.
kind of. I mean, you are very pretty. But I know Valley doesn't like me, and I knew she doesn't like when I get close to you, and then I kind of just let impulses take over, and did the first thing I could think of.
So it was just to get attention.
Now Seren kissing girls for attention.
It can be. Yeah. I don't know how any of this works. I'm a soldier. That's what I do.
Thanks for the first
Very
kiss, anyways.
Very romantic.
Yes,
Nothing.
My job was killed.
You knew
What?
That was mine too.
I remember that.
Well, I was. It's an important. I know it's important in the stories that Dace used to read, but
Is it?
I didn't know that was a
Okay, I'm back.
fictional thing or not.
Hey, back. How you doing?
Back.
Valley, our first kiss is important.
Very important.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It is very important, yeah. It's like a big deal. The first of romantic gestures is always a big deal.
Is it first in general, or first is in between you and somebody, or both?
First ever mouth-on-mouth action is important.
You see her get completely lost by your question, stare at you for a moment, and then shrug.
It's usually a big deal.
Oh, fuck, okay.
I mean, for some
What's a
people,
good
it's
thing
not.
I don't.
Doesn't have to be
I
if you
gotta
don't,
be
if you
quite
two don't
frank
want it to be.
with you. I gotta be quite frank with you guys. I'm a soldier. That's
Thought you were
what
Seren.
What?
What? Sorry.
I haven't really done the whole what does emotions mean for a while.
Well, you can figure that out eventually. Actually, you can figure that out sometime soon.
That is
Okay.
probably the most ominous thing I think I've
That
ever heard
is
you
that
say.
is rather ominous.
That was
yeah.
horrifying. Please don't ever say something like
That
that
is-
again.
Lighthearted.
No, I think it's fine. It's fine.
You'll figure it
There's
out
all sorts of
soon.
I know where I
emotions, so-
stand.
In a last resort?
Anyway, you're
I know where I
back.
stand. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How did your fly go? Walk? It
Fly?
wasn't walking, it was flying. Yeah.
What's good?
Going
did
out
that
for a
go?
fly.
Damon's not around, so
That's probably for the best. I don't want to find another god.
okay. Well, I'll watch over.
Okay.
The in chat, it was a typo, but it's just really funny thing. Pip, we know what you aren't. We know what you aren't. Well, you'll never be.
But with that, we will be setting off to long rest. I want to know if anyone's staying up along
I'll
the
take
valley.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. One of us is probably going to do it, so
If
whoever stays up at
Bailey's gonna
Valley's.
Take first
Yeah.
watch. I'll take second watch.
I can take third. Misty's beat up to shit. You're staying asleep. You need to sleep for the
I-
next, 18 hours.
If needed, I can wake you up during mine. It's fine.
I'll wake up
Valley
and work
looks
off
at
some of the
Misty and
stress.
goes,
Not fair.
Wake me up second watch. I'll hang out with you
a face lights up again.
for a little while, and then I'll probably sleep after the third watch gets done. Or
Okay,
gets
then you
snappy.
don't have to do watch, Seren.
Alright.
I'm gonna wake up for second watch. I'm not gonna tell her that. I'm gonna wake up for second watch.
Alright then.
Do we roll the perception checks to see if we get snuck up on?
Yeah, you do.
Totally.
I will say I kind of have to go. I'm just putting it off until.
Fair. We might.
That's
Planning on continuing.
18.
It's peaceful at night. Valley seems to even just be quietly drawing something in the sand. Doesn't really regard you much. Once it's your time to stop, though, she rushes you off to bed and goes to wake Mist.
I'm gonna do my 10-step facial care routine. Don't worry, I got it.
Alright. So I need to know who's staying undeafened for this one.
I want to hear, but I don't have to.
I mean,
If it's just the people who are conscious, I
Well,
mean,
Is it?
I'll listen in, don't you worry.
you're
it-
still
well,
awake. Yeah,
the-
that makes sense. Until later.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Simon.
I guess.
Let's make this
I'm
quick.
sorry. Yeah.
You're woken up rather abruptly. Valley's grip on your shoulder feels strong. Painful, even.
Hey,
Hey, I'm awake.
come on. We were meant to play.
Yeah.
And I have a good idea for a game.
Yeah.
It's one question. And an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Question. Where's her sun piece? An adventure? Let's get it and leave.
What?
They're ruining everything. Look at your arm. It's because of them, wasn't it? The moment I get my eyes off you. You sign yourself over to someone else? You're supposed to be mine.
I'm your sister. I did this.
You didn't
made
have the
that
right to.
deal. It's... If I say something, by the way, that I can't say, just tell me, but it's mine. My name.
Because she already knows this, you can say it.
Okay. It was to help us.
How?
Roll. So I know that's...
Yeah, that's extra.
That would be...
I will say, she does
God, if I
lead
could
you
roll
away
above
from
14.
the camp a bit more.
I will say that once she said the grab it and leave, Misty stopped dead in her fucking tracks.
Then she's getting agitated by that.
Yeah.
Why do you hang around them so much? It's for them, isn't it?
They're helping. They're helping us.
They won't even give us a piece.
We have one.
And we need all of them. Jim said so.
We'll get them, but we can't just grab two and leave. And I'm trusting him less and less with this. You didn't even tell me what he said to you.
He's fine with you being the one instead of me.
He is?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's been a while since there's been another demigod around. So we don't need them. They almost got you killed. That's the entire problem. They're going to get you killed, Misty. They already got you giving off your name to a fae. That's still not yours to give. That's mine.
What? It's my name.
And you were sacrificed to me, so it's kind of mine.
What?
We're meant to be sisters. We can't be sisters if you just die. You're getting so old already, you're no fun anymore! I don't want to lose you! And they're taking you away! I told her to stay away, did she listen? No! She was there stealing your kisses and just... Why did she know your secrets that I didn't? That's not fair! You're not supposed to have secrets before me! I want you to kill her.
No. I am my own person. I'm not just some sacrifice. Is that all I am to you?
No, you're
A
my
thing?
sister.
Given?
No, you're my sister. You were at first, yes, but now you're my sister.
All the...
And you're not supposed to leave.
You... All the times Dad and Paragon were trying to get me away.
Oh, they gave you away! You don't just take back something you give to a god.
What?
But I made you more than that. You're my sister. You've already been called a demigod. And now I want to make you that truly. And Kieran wants to make you that too. And then you can be here forever.
So I can be yours forever.
Doesn't that sound great? Just leave them alone. They're not helping.
I'm stuck.
Wait, why are you crying?
I'm stuck. If I don't do what you want to do,
Then you'll die.
I'm...
Because you're growing old.
No.
So
No.
fast, and you're going to just wither away and disappear, and I'll just be alone!
I'll be the same thing that's in her backpack.
What?
Little acorns are just like me. If we don't do this, I'm that. If I do this, I'm your sacrifice.
You're my sister.
Then why don't you listen to me? Sisters listen
Just
to each
don't know
other.
any better.
Don't-
You're being silly because they're pulling you away in all these directions, and I left, so really it's my fault. But that's okay, because, we could even keep them around, actually. That's fine. As long as that one stays away.
You wanted me to kill her.
That was just a joke. Misty, I wouldn't do anything that would make you sad. We can...
Give me the piece.
She steps back. Not until you promise me that you're still going with the plan. Like you said, if you don't, you're literally an acorn, right? So, even more reason to.
I'm going with
Promise!
I'm going with the plan. But no,
Promise!
if you hurt any of them, if you harm any of them, if you harm anyone that we're not
You should really reconsider
fighting
trying
against.
to command me.
Oh, is that an order to your sacrifice?
If you want it that way.
Unfortunately, you don't own my name.
Well, we can get it back. You weren't supposed to sell that off.
Done.
Just go back to how it was before. Just you, me, and
We
Vermenos,
can't.
and then you'll rule the world too. That's great. Don't you want that? I'm giving you the world. Of course you're more than my sacrifice, but if you want so badly for that to be the dynamic, we can make that the dynamic again.
I don't. I thought you were different. I thought you were any kind of different from Yu Liang and Kern and Kasparian and all of them. You're just like them.
That back, Misty. Or you will be my sacrifice. We can be sisters. Or you can be my sacrifice, as your father intended. So make your choice really carefully right now. Because I care about you, I love you, you're the best thing ever, and I want you to be the best thing ever, and you're being so mean to me right now!
They
Also,
could kill me.
I'll be honest, you can probably hear the yelling.
Okay. But it escalated into an argument.
It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild.
Pausing my music.
I'm gonna.
No, I'm not gonna... I want the opposite of that, and you know that!
I'm gonna sit up.
You know
They're probably
that
far
image
away,
of
but I'm
like that
pull it.
scene in the fucking SpongeBob episode where you can see Squidward's eyes burst open, bloodshot. It's just, like he's laying flat in bed and it just.
You know what? She takes the sun piece out of her pocket and is like, if you really want to do this with them instead of me, fine, take it.
I don't trust that. Trust that.
Why can't we do it together?
You can take it and you can just go off with them then.
It's too easy. What,
Still shut up!
Can I like inch my way over to like I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Am I sitting outside?
I'm just letting you
Probably.
listen
We're probably
at
under
this
the
point.
stars.
Like, I'm just like I'm like, if they're a little bit in the distance and I have the room where they won't see me like sitting up to be like, if something happens, do something. You know, I'll do that.
But yeah, she holds
Misty
it
is
out
gonna
and
take it. She's gonna take it.
she snatches it away as you even begin to reach out. So that's really your choice. After everything.
I'd rather work with the people that aren't threatening to kill me.
I didn't mean that, and you know it.
You said it.
It was just a jab. You know what?
You told me to kill Seren. You want me to?
And you're
I
not even gonna
have
do
given-
that for me. No.
I have given everything for you, for my legacy, for my people. Hell, I even gave my own fucking name. And you want me to now sacrifice? You want me to kill them? Who?
Kieran was right that they were gonna make you betray me. I don't want to believe that, but he was just right. He told me
I think
to let you take it, and that you would. Really didn't think that was gonna happen. She uses her wind powers to grab Seren out of where she's hiding.
Oh shit,
Oh fuck.
Seren. Meta question. Where's the sun piece? Not you, Siri. What the fuck?
It's in my backpack.
Okay, good to know.
It's not on you.
He told me this
Well,
would
yeah, as long as it's
happen,
not.
and he told me that that one was a good for nothing.
What?
It might as well be a letter of endearment at this fucking point.
You know what?
Oh, fuck.
I've given away-
Okay, yeah.
You know what, Misty?
You listen.
You've given away so much, right? That you have nothing left.
Raising my hand.
Literally?
Raising my
Come-
hand.
Come back to me when you want me to give things back. And she flies up into the air.
Oh shit.
And then,
no.
using the wind powers, she raises Seren as high as possible. Then, with a strong blow of wind, propels her at Mach speed toward the ground.
Can I hum under my breath?
Can I turn
Let me check my spells.
Can I hum? Can I hum? Can I hum?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, good
I
point.
don't know if it'll be enough.
You can hum.
Oh, I should have
I want to
Don't
start like
teleport,
slowly.
though.
Like, she's gonna try to like sing, but like it's getting louder and faster.
I'm
Going
going to try and
to-
turn into an owl to slow my descent.
It will half the damage.
I will also.
Okay. That works.
I'm going to cast gust of wind to try and slow her fall as well.
It'll be a quarter of the damage.
Can I put myself
Yes.
under her?
You'll get damaged.
You'll take
fine.
damage.
Does that stop? Does that stop her
No.
damage?
No,
No.
no.
As long as-
you also
I'm
get
squishy.
that damage then.
I'm squishy. Okay.
Okay,
Fine,
we
never
already know.
mind.
As long as my body's not destroyed, I'm fine.
Is there a water source nearby?
I
Surely
don't-
it's the mountain range.
I
Does the water
wouldn't
skin
say
count?
immediately, but like
Nah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough.
Like, does a water skin count?
No.
she.
I'll take damage. It's fine.
It'll only be a quarter with this.
Mhm.
She propels you from 150 feet towards the ground.
For the sake of it, I have 10 additional HP.
Okay. How many how many dice is
15.
that?
15d6.
Okay, I got you. One. Or
Before
sorry.
before she throws her, she essentially goes because what she says is, "So you've given everything away. Come back to me when you want what you've given to me back." And she throws Seren towards the ground.
44. In half, 22.
And then half that again.
11. Okay.
Oh, I take one! Fucking
We're doing
damn it.
great. We're doing great.
I'm back to myself.
But Valley's gone.
And I've taken one damage.
She does. Well, she
That
does
escalated?
briefly see, but you just see her grow angry as she flies off. Sun piece in hand.
Well, shit.
You turn back into you after you hit the
Yes.
ground, right?
Yeah.
Misty.
Take 1 point of damage.
Misty
I was like,
kind
is there any
of.
way to catch the bird?
Misty kind of like was looking, and then whenever she saw that you were being drawn up into the air. She did all that. Runs over and kind of like slats on the ground next to you, and is just like, You okay?
What the fuck happened?
I can't say I've ever done that before.
I'll say you immediately will notice Misty's.
Also, just to be clear, yes, she was
Tears
fucking
running down her
spying on your guys' conversation.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, I figured.
Bro was
Turn
listening
invisible.
on the wind.
Are you okay? After all of that?
No.
That's okay. Is she crying?
Yeah.
Sren's
Yeah.
gonna reach up because she didn't actually take all that much fucking damage. It was more scary than anything. And she's just gonna cut Misty's face and wipe a tear away with her thumb.
God, we have terrible timing. When you were talking about the kiss having to be just that, were you okay with it not being just a distraction?
I think I can work with that, yeah.
Misty will lean in and kiss you. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo!
You have one thing that's still yours.
Guys,
Which is why Misty is going after you.
I feel like
Once
I'm
she's
forgetting
done,
something.
once she's done, I will say this is a little bit of a trauma response. She does then like go to hug you. Go to hug you.
Happy Pride
and
Month.
she just genuinely just starts sobbing.
Yeah, Seren's gonna like
into you pretty much.
yeah, like hand in her hair, one on her back, just kind of holds her.
I'm just standing there. Sibyl's probably next to me. We're just looking at this.
We'll
I just ruined a
figure it
woman's
out.
life.
She ruined her own life.
Yeah.
That's out of character, obviously.
Working for Kieran. I
And she
almost have
confirmed
to
it.
believe it.
That's fine.
I'm just kind of, I don't know, a little bit of explaining to do.
I will end off the session here.
That's crazy.
Let's
Maybe
go.
next time. Maybe next time Lele and Sibel will finally have that conversation.
Pride.
Finally have that conversation. Yippee.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month. First
Happy
session
Pride
into
Month.
Pride
Happy
Month,
Pride
and
Month.
we're gay.
Happy Pride Month.
Of course we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna end stream, cause holy fuck. Chat, actually before I end stream, chat, what do we think? What do we think of today's session?
I
Happy
think
Pride.
that Misty deserves better. Not from Seren, from the god.
Yeah.
Eddie,
Sacrifice. Damn.
I had to keep
Oh.
it at least semi, like, potentially secret, depending on what what Misty would do.
Yeah,
I figured.
with the conversation that happened, that only was gonna go one way the moment that Valley said to kill Seren.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
That
it
was
felt like it
only
just
going
like-
one way.
Yeah.
That was only going one way after that point. Is stream gone?
I'm
No.
I'm ending it now. Okay, I almost left.
Bye.